All right. How you guys doing? It looks like it's just me right now. Monos decided to sleep in. How dare he do it? Jimbo Lee Lingo, first in chat. Good to see you, man. Abdullah Reef is here. It's good to see everyone. Uh, we've got the X Factor. We got the X Factor comic today. And so this is a little exciting for me. I actually remember when these came out and actually buying it 100 years ago, 1986. Um, so yeah, I was 10 when this came out. And I remember this is about the time I started collecting. I think I went to the comic book store and I asked them what would be good to collect. And this is one that they had said, because there were some others. So anyway, so we have this today. I don't know what you guys think about it. I think there's some good buzz around it. I'm not sure that there's going to be a lot of gems to be made, but I think I'm definitely gonna feed the beast today and go for it. I really like this secret rare. Definitely would like that. We got Bitcoin BMW in the house. Good to see you. So here we are, guys. We got another drop. I know it's a big day. I don't know exactly. I'm hoping Monos will come in. I don't know if I'm going to be covering some of the other stuff. I know we got McFarlane. I am not going to be able to get that, unfortunately, because I don't have the posters or Bane. So that kind of sucks. Backdoor Kicks is in the house. Let me go ahead and put up that poll here and see who's going for the comic. Maybe I'll give you an idea if it's worth going for. So here we go. Let's try it. Who is going for today's comic? And I don't have Monos to say why the hell are you talking what you're writing. So here we go. Who's going for today's comic? Let's see. Go ahead and start voting. I'm curious what you say. Backdoor Kicks. Good to see you. Saying aftermarket for me. What's your thoughts on the? I mean, I want one. Let me put this up. He says, "What's my thoughts on the Batmobile? I want one. I mean, I think there's what 1,500 of them. I mean, it's probably gonna be hard to get. It's probably something if you get it, just seeing what the markets have been doing everywhere, probably get rid of it and then come back next week and buy it back. But I certainly would like it. Um, so we'll have to see what happens with that. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get that. I know I won't be able to get it. So far, we got a few votes in 50-50 on X Factor. So yeah, I was up late last night, did another late stream. Bob Sales came on. Mo Nose came on, had actually a good amount of people in the chat. Had a lot of fun, just kind of chilling out, kind of making up for what I'm going to lose next week, trying to get some streams in because I will not be here. I will be on my honeymoon. So I got to disconnect, and that will help me feel better about disconnecting. So let me know. Go ahead and vote if you are going for the comic or not. Just kind of curious. Looks like a lot of people won't, but I still think it's a decent comic. Again, and even the comic cover is pretty cool. Alejandro, good to see you, man. Rewind 2001, good to see you. I believe he came by last night too, late last night, if I remember correctly. I've been drinking a little bit, not too much, but just one drink. But I don't remember the whole thing. We'll talk more about that later. Drew is in the house. Cheers, good to see you. Sorry for the crappy setup again. Production's not here, so it's just me. Maybe Mo will come in. Maybe we can get another creator to come in, and we can make this more interesting. So let's see here. Obviously, we had the Mickey and Friends drop a couple days ago. The BOGO seems to be doing well. Got some good stuff. I know people in here, a lot of people have gotten good stuff. Can't wait to get my free cubes to see what else I'm going to get. I'm not sure if I'm going to get any sets together. And then, of course, I've got Star Wars. Does anyone in here getting a Yoda? Like either you got the 12 of the 15 or the 15 of 15. Let me know. Jimbo Lingo, I think maybe you're getting some. Maybe somebody else in here. I'm curious because I don't think I'm going to be able to complete it. I need 2 more, and with everything I've spent on this, I need to slow down. I've got other things to buy, like food. But anyways, this is definitely a fun time. I think especially the Batmobile today. Who's going for the Batmobile? Let me know in the chat if you're going for the Batmobile. Because I'm going to be jealous if you get to do that. And let's see here. Got the X Factor. I'm just going to go, give me 1 second here, just in case somebody wants to come in. I'm going to have this ready to go, put it in the chat. Jimbo Lee Lingo, I know you probably just want to listen, but if you want to come in and chat, we can do that. You guys want to talk about anything? What are your thoughts today? I'm dragging here a little bit, although I do have my coffee. So let me get a little bit. I got up early to go work out. I think I got 4 hours of sleep, which is not good for me. And I got in late, and I'm sure I woke up the Cobra, so I'm going to get struck later today. She may already be listening. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so we've got about, let's see, 5 minutes to join the wait list. I will probably join the wait list just so I'm in there. Let me pull that up on my tablet here. I may even snipe a little bit, which will be interesting while I'm streaming. That's not going to go great, but I might try. I know OG Vault can do it. But yeah, so if you want to join the wait list, you can do that in about 4 minutes. Ray Joslin, good to see you. Have Bane going for Batman. Congrats, man. Yeah, I think that's not financial advice, but I think it's worth it. It's not that much. It's pretty cool. And there's some buzz about it. So Alejandro, he's skipping this one. Going for DC. Yes, we got the DC stuff. Yeah, so maybe I'll be covering that. That's going to really screw up the market. Let's see, Jimbo Lee Lingo. I'm missing just the, oh, God, there you go. Oh, no. Oh, my Lord. So what are you going to do? He just needs one. I can't, well, you at least have the other Ultra Grails. See, that's tough. This is why people want the trading, because I'm sure he has enough to trade up and get what he needs. But this is what kind of makes it fun. And it's what's going to make that Yoda actually extremely rare if you do actually, if you're able to mint, because they're doing the two. If you get the 12, through Grail, or the 15 through the Ultra Grail, you'll get even more rare one. Either way, they're going to be, both are going to be fairly rare. So I'm praying for you, Jimbo Lee Lingo. People are using Superstar Money's link. Maybe that can give you some juju and you can go get what you need. I want you to get it, because that will be cool. You certainly deserve it. He's a big collector. We got a lot of big collectors in here right now, so good luck on that. Here we go. I am kind of figuring out what we should talk about. Just waiting for Mo Nose to come in, because we got some funny stuff to talk about later. We are going to be doing I think we're going to be doing a PFL video over the weekend to release next week while I'm out. Mo Nose is going to release that, because the Drop Zone, which is the horse that we are going to give up shares on, and it looks like we might even have, we're going to split them up. We might have enough to do 3 horses. So he's got the Google Forms. I haven't looked at them, so we'll have to see. Jimmy, I can't join right now. Oh yeah, no problem, man. Just good to have you. Ahoy, ahoy. Denny OC, good to see you, man. Finally got that Starboy attached to my account. Now I got to go for the Omi Millionaire contest, so we can all. So if I win that, I've committed to giving you some, giving Bob some, and Mono some of that money. So we'll see. I got to get that picture taken, so we'll see. I got to get it done, but at least I got it connected last night. It was in the hidden tab. My Boomer Stars came out last night, because I asked Bob. I'm like, it didn't come. Couldn't send it to my account because my account's effed up. Then he sent it to Shelby Cobras, and we couldn't find it. He's like, oh, look at the hidden tab. Couldn't find it on the phone. Finally, we got it. It's attached. Bruin 88, good morning, man. Good to see you. Good to see you, man. We got our good friend. We know who this is. We got our good friend. All the action is at DC and McFarland. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt, Tucson. I completely agree. Most people probably don't care too much about this. I think older boomers like me, I'm getting close there, we just remember growing up with this. But yeah, he's for sure right. Action's definitely going to be at DC and McFarland today, which means, of course, I didn't even mint, because I have the Cal. I could have minted those DC earlier, so that was kind of stupid. I wanted to sleep. How dare I? So anyway, so good to see everyone in the chat. If you want to hit that like button, go ahead and vote. As you see here, this is not going to look like a good one that you're going to actually be able to, flip your common, not financial advice. But if 27% say they're going for it and 73% say no, I mean, I've seen 65% say they're going to go for it. and that's my threshold, and it does bad. So this is probably not going to do too well. Although, like I was saying, I actually really like this secret rare. I think that would look good if we're able to actually show off our secret rares. I think that would look nice. That would be a nice one to have. So let's see here. So yeah, we'll see. I think I'm going for it. You can actually join right now. You can join the wait list. So let me go do that real quick, just in case, because I know it's not going to sell out. But remember, because I should probably say this, there are only 6,000 copies, and we did sell out. The Yoda sold out yesterday, so just keep that in mind about today. If you don't go for it on the drop, no big deal. Might be worth picking them up at floor if they go under 2, just because there is 6,000. I think a lot of people are going to not know that. Doesn't mean you're going to make a ton of money. Maybe you pick up a good mint, make a good flip, so you can buy some other stuff. All right, let's see if we get it. That's his poker handle, if anyone wants to play. So there you go. There's Tucson's poker handle if you want to play with him. Where do you play, man? I think he used to play with OG Vault on something, but I don't think they have it anymore. So you can let us know if people want to play poker. Trying to get one off the market. Denny, see, that's probably the best bet. And maybe I'll do that. I don't know. I joined the wait list. We shall see what happens here. I never know what I'm going to do. 1 second here. Yeah, so let me know in the chat. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to take this down. I think we've got, as far as the drop today, I don't think anyone is going to be going for this. So let's go to, I'm going to go ahead and end that. Let's just do another poll and see who's going for the Batmobile, because I think that's probably, more of what people want to know. That way I can be even more jealous, and then we can find out about DC. Well, I'm not very, DC obviously has had some issues lately, but no more than anyone else, I guess. And here you go. This is where he plays poker. So there you go. If you want to play, that is his poker name. And by the way, don't worry about the codes and donating stuff. Just watch and enjoy. I just am too lazy to get all that stuff covered up. Last night, Mo Knows came on and he's like, you got that darn Cubathon horrible background still up. You're triggering me. Please change it. And he tried to get me to change it really late last night. I had no clue what I was doing. Finally, Bonesby and Mo Knows were able to talk me through it. So here we go. Now we got this amazing background. At least we got the drop zone in the bottom. So, all right. So here we go. Look at that. Look at that just right away. Say everyone did 60%. And anyone who's not going for it just probably doesn't have the posters or the Bane, which is my excuse. What was it? What was the total to actually put together? Either get the Bane or to get the posters, because I didn't even look. I just, especially with the Cryptoid stuff, honestly, I was hoping the Cal would get me that Batmobile. Well, that's not going to happen. But if anyone knows, let me know in the chat what that would cost if you had put the posters together or bought a Bane off the market. What would that cost if you just did it yesterday to actually be able to go for the Batmobile? So there you go. Now 67% say no. It's only because they probably can't, because I certainly would if I could. Let me know what your favorite cover is. I bet you a lot of people are going to like this Alter Grail. Also, I'm kind of curious what you guys think in the long run. Like, I definitely think the secret rares are going to be worth the most. But if we get people to come in, especially collectors, are they going to are they going to want the original? Are they going to be originalists? Are they going to be like, I want that original cover? So I'm curious if that's going to happen. Oh, heck yeah. You're not even going to believe who's here. I'm going to surprise you all. This is freaking awesome. Look who we have. The biggest bro.
What up?
What's going on, man? Good to see you. Good.
Hey, man. I saw you all alone, man. I was like, I got about 15 minutes before I gotta head out to work. I got you, my boy.
Awesome, man, dude. I love it. I love it.
Dude, you were late last night, boy.
I was late doing all this streaming. I'm gonna get killed today. I mean, in a video game.
Has that happened yet?
No, nobody knows yet. No, I was waiting for Mo Knows to out me.
Nope.
We'll keep it a secret. Yeah, G Money. I had, and he was on last night too. We were having a good conversation, but I did not get my DC comic this morning. I totally forgot that I had the call and I could get up early, but I was really tired. I needed to sleep. I think I got like 4 hours of sleep, and I always get up and work out, because if I don't do it right away, it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. I'm too lazy, so I got to do it first thing, and it didn't do it. So I'm not. I wanted to get a lower mint. That would have been nice. Here we go. Just real quick, and then we'll go back to you, the biggest bro. We got my bank account was somehow the Bruin 88. My bank account was somehow separated from one of my wallets, so trying to attach it. Probably too late. Might miss the Batmobile. Oh no.
Oh man.
Oh no, not good, dude. I hope you get that taken care of, because yeah, I would definitely be going for it. Are you doing it, the biggest bro?
No. I had to make the decision yesterday. Do I max mint more cubes to feed my addiction, or do I go for the thing that I've been waiting for this entire time? I chose addiction.
I did, right. That's usually how it happens. It pulls us in, and we do our addictive stuff. By the way, we got Roger Collects in the house. Good to see you. And my favorite sniper, KCBMW. He is definitely one of the best, if not the best sniper on the market. So it's always good. And he's saying, so it was $334 for the posters. So you're telling me I could have bought a Bane yesterday for $15. I was just over the last days, I've been busy, which is not a freaking excuse. So $334 for the poster, $15 for the Bane. If that's the case, I could have bought the Bane.
Yep, one Bane.
Yeah, I'm jumping off the cruise ship. That was really stupid. I got rare number 8. Ooh, wow, nice. Look who's here. I leave for one day, and B, you can't even set up an overlay. I know, right? Dude, I don't know if you saw that. Like, so last night, he came in. I said this a little bit earlier, but he came in and he did not like that I had the Cubathon up. So he's like, just put this up.
Yeah, that was fun.
I'm gonna kick your butt. And then he's like, well, and then I do it, and he's like, now you got to cover up the background. So this is what he wants me to do. Let's see if I learned anything last night.
Do it.
I can do it. He's gonna be so proud of me. Maybe, probably not. Wait a second. This ain't working out. All right, hold on. Let's see if I can. I don't know what's going on here. This is not working out the way I want it to. But he sees these horrible backgrounds and it triggers him, which I get. This ain't working out. I'm about to kick somebody's butt, probably my own here.
What's up, Cobra?
Oh, she's in the house. Mo, are you gonna come on? I think I put the theme in the chat. I can't even make this any bigger. All right, this is about as good as it's going to get. He's going to be like, this is not what I signed up for. That's not even better. It's not even better.
Uh-oh.
I made it worse. How does that happen? All right, so let's see what he's saying. You need to switch the StreamYard overlay profile. Are you saying I need to do like that? I don't want to see myself like that. Like that. How about that? Is that better? Maybe this is what he is thinking I should do. Okay, maybe this will work here. Hold on. We're going to get this all set up here. It's going to look a little better. And I don't know. Anyway, so what's your plan for the day? The biggest bro, you got work. I'm glad you could jump on here and hang for a second.
I'm big chilling today. Not going to go for X-Factor. I decided I will try for Batmobile. If I don't get it, I'm not going to be too mad, even though I really want that Batmobile.
I know, right?
But a part of me just like, but do the flames come out? Like, if the flames came out, I go insane. You know what I mean? For the turbine, I don't know, man. I don't know. Because, I want to drive that Batmobile. I want to drive it.
What is that price going to be? And just real quick, Shelby Cobra, Mo knows he needs to stop staying up so late, and maybe he'll figure it out. I'll never figure it out. I'm going to screw up. Mo knows ahoy. Again, Denny OC, it's always good to have you. Here we go. This is where shit starts now that Mo is in here. And he's not going to come in just to see me suffer. I'm on the wrong StreamYard. Well, I don't know. It seems good. Jeff's in the house. Good to see you. Are the shades a new thing? You know what? I saw other people. Maybe one of them was in here that was wearing glasses the other night. And I'm like, maybe this gives me good luck.
Yeah,
maybe
that's it.
It covers up more of my face, and that's a better thing. I don't know. So yeah, so maybe it's a new thing. Of course, what's funny, these are not mine. These are Shelby Cobra. So I'm gonna have to actually go out and
Oh,
You know.
Jeff's here, man. Don't open any cubes.
Yeah, I know, man.
He's like
He's,
Debo. Like, no, hide your cubes. Hide your cubes.
he's gonna get, but I still think he got a good cube with the. I think he got a Luke 80 the other day,
Oh, nice. All
and
right.
I think it was a common, but still getting that 1980. I
Yeah.
think is good, but he's gonna get a good drop. I mean, you never know what you got. If somebody told me I'm getting all commons, and then I get dropped an altar, grail, I'll be happy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, for sure. Let's see, Jeff. He takes just them now. Okay, yeah, there you go. So I have no say in this relationship.
No,
Yeah.
Jeff, come
So you FOMO'd,
on.
right? I mean, what are we gonna
Jeff,
do?
I have your back. Why, Jeff? Why? I want
All
nothing
right.
but the best for you, Jeff.
Oh
Come
my
on,
lord,
man.
All right, so here we go. Here is the part where I'm gonna get my butt kicked. Hold on a second.
Oh no. Oh
Yeah, I'm kind of
no.
freaking out here a little bit. Yeah. All right, so let's see. Hold on. Let's see if this pulls up right.
So just for reference, the
Yeah.
biggest bro was not in your chat last
Oh
night.
my lord. All right, babe. I just want to tell you,
Just for reference.
I love you. All right, Shelby Cobra, I love you. Oh my lord. All right, so last night, Mo and Bob Sales, after a drink, I got to get this out of the way. I'm like ripping the Band-Aid off, but man, this is gonna, I'm scared. Oh shit. I don't know what's gonna happen. So anyway, so I found out that I was in Shelby Cobra's backpack. And yeah, then like D and Hanano and everyone in the chat's like, what is this Cubathon thing? Because I had the Cubathon background up. And they forced me, babe. They actually came here to the house and forced me to open one of your cubes. Yeah, happy wife, happy life. I'm about to be thrown off a cruise ship. But here's the thing, babe.
Yeah,
you are getting a 30-minute massage.
The good part, yeah. There you go.
A 30-minute massage. I think this is worth it. And I haven't heard anything, so this is not good. This is literally not good. All right, but look what I got you. Look what. Well, it's actually your cube. I didn't get it for you, but my juju. Look what you got, babe. Uh-oh. Let's see what we got here.
Cobra's going to strike.
Yeah, the Cobra is going to strike. You got a legendary Minnie Mouse. Look at it, and you needed it. This thing is beautiful. Not a great mint, but you were doing all commons, and look what you got, babe. You got a Minnie Mouse legendary and a half-hour massage, and you can beat me up in a video game. So I hope it's worth it. My phone hasn't rung yet, so now I'm really starting to get nervous.
Congrats, Shelby.
Oh yeah, yeah. So, anyways, congratulations on the cube opening. My friend Charlie was asking me why I was up at 2 a.m. Well, I'm a night owl. I like to be up. Yeah. Oh shit.
Ooh.
Oh no. Let me just skip right to that. No, I hope it was worth it. No, what? Wait. He says forced, yet there's a whole yeah, so I'm glad I've got glasses on because I might be crying. No, I'm not crying. But yeah, I'm a little nervous. She's got quite a bite on her. So yeah, so no, I hope it was worth it. Yeah. I think she's gonna be happy in the end. Yeah, we'll see. What do you say, the biggest bro? Because you've been married for 16 years. What do you do when you mess up big like this?
You just brace for impact. It has happened now, and then you succumb to all demands. All demands are met.
Oh Lord!
You are now a cabana boy for your honeymoon.
Right? Like, I gotta whatever. I already had to do whatever she said, so like I don't know what's. Yeah,
now you gotta do it with a smile.
I gotta do it with a smile. Yeah, she should get messages. Yeah, this is not good. I'm not hearing anything. She could be working. She could be on a stream with work, or she could be. You're right. She's getting her juices all worked up, so that bite is gonna cause some pain there. So yeah, G Money says hunker down. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm a little worried. Yeah, easier to beg for forgiveness than ask for, because if I had asked for permission,
Yeah, it's not
it was a
happening.
big
Yeah,
fat no.
yeah,
Here's the interesting thing. So when I came in, she was up. Actually, she's like, I got up and I can't go back to sleep. And she's like, so what did you do on the stream today? You didn't have any cubes to open, so what did you do? And oh my god, I was like, oh shit. So I was like, uh-oh. Yeah, so I'm like, I'm in trouble. She's already asked me. She hadn't watched it, and now she knows.
Well, see, at least this is a good thing. You went in front of it, right?
Right, I got it.
You didn't try to pass off like, oh no, you only had one left. I don't know what happened.
I was like, yeah, I was hoping maybe you forgot that you only had, one cube left, like you did an extra one. All right, so here we go. Thanks, Jeff. But he's gonna need more than that, and Mo knows. I would have seen when I went to go to my backpack and saw one missing. So see, she's too smart for this. She's grabbing the knife right now in a video game and coming to find you.
In a video game.
And I think she's basically knows that I'm going to come upstairs begging. She's not happy in a video game. There you go. Exactly. In a video game. All right, let's see. You woke me up and lied. Oh, shoot. Oh, all right. Well, there may have to be a trip to the store. Maybe I got to go to the jewelry store or something like that.
Yeah, it's a first time.
Yeah. I mean, babe, if you want to book that the trip with the dogs and all the, what is that, the Iditarod or whatever, if you want to book that, I think it was only $800 a person.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Excursions are in your future forever.
Oh yeah, I know.
Photo packages.
Oh, I know. She's whatever you want, babe, you can get.
They're gonna have that nice totem pole out there. She's like,
I know, right? Actually, the last time I went there, I got like a mini one. It's like a 12-inch totem pole.
Nice.
They're actually pretty cool. Yeah, so there you go, guys. You got to see that I'm going to be in big trouble later. My stomach's bothering me a little. I feel a little nauseous. But we're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this. Maybe not together.
I think ultimately, though, right? If you buy more cubes,
I think that is exactly what it is. Tomorrow and for now on, Bones and Bro, Skin will be in timeout. Skin will be in timeout. And speaking of timeout, look who we've got. We've got Monos.
Let's go.
Mo. I blame you.
Yeah, well, I figured that fucking Biggest Bro's gonna need a co-host here in a minute when you get your ass kicked.
Nah, yeah, right. Look, it's already been determined right here. There you go.
You're dead.
Bro, I'm dead. I'm in timeout.
It's about to be Bones and Bones.
And look,
Bones and Bros.
After last night, it could be, Dino and Cobra. I mean, there's a whole bunch of shows out there that don't need me.
Well, we're definitely not going to call it Bone and Bros because that would be a weird ass show.
Yeah.
You know what, Denny? See, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I'd buy her one, but then like she would notice like next week, why do I have an extra one? So I could have played that off. That's probably would have been the smarter move. To use her credit card and buy another cube so she gets a free one. Yeah, so didn't do that. It was too late. Bruin 88, dude. With the other half, you can't lie. They find it. Yeah, I wouldn't lie to her.
True.
Definitely not. You lie, then you got more lies. I'm not going to lie to her, and she's too smart.
They're too smart.
Skin in timeout. Yes, rewind. I'm in timeout. Bones and Bro and Skin. That sounds 18 plus. It does. Mickey Mo. There we go. Bruin 80. Bargain Boy. There you go. She's going to say, I already know I could get whatever I want. You need to give more. Yeah, I'm basically not only in timeout, I just got to just keep my mouth shut for the next like 10 days. And that probably still isn't going to help. And she's going to trust me. She is going to play this out and she's going to get everything she can juice out of this mistake.
Yeah.
Mo, you have any suggestions, any life suggestions here? And just real quick, guys, you got about 6 minutes, a little less than 6 minutes if you want to join the wait list for the X-Factor. This is the comic we're actually going for. Let me put that back on the screen so people don't think there's a Cryptoids thing. We'll go back to here for now. I don't need a reminder that I screwed up. Yeah, it's not good. Bruin 80 bargain bro is going to be paying up now. So there you go, guys. Get your rainbow flags ready, Mo. There you go.
The hell is that supposed to mean?
I don't know, but I'm just
I
going
don't
to move
know
on
what
from
that
that. UPS guys need to start delivering. And yes, there we go. So, whew. Mo, are you going for the Batmobile? You don't have the Bane, or did you get the Bane?
No, I don't have the Bane. I also don't have the money to go for this crap because cryptoids and buy one get ones and max mint and all these weird fucking buzzwords I just can't get out of my damn vocabulary this week.
Totally.
Yeah.
Been a rough week,
us,
man.
They got us,
You know?
man.
Not all of us have significant others accounts they can log into at 3 a.m. and open everything.
Right, and steal
Some of us, like me and PBB, we gotta support our own shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, trust me.
Well,
if there was cubes in my wife's account,
yeah, right. She actually, she has more because she minted those 5, on the stream, the Superstar Money, so she'd have some for that. So I just feel like, maybe, babe, 1 out of those 10 you're gonna get. I opened it up. Plus, you're gonna get this massage. Plus, you can rub it in all day.
It wasn't a common, so that helps. I think.
It was a legendary. If I gotten her a common, for sure, I would have been in big trouble. Abdul, absolutely good to see you. But look, I feel like I did her a solid, right? I got her a legendary. It wasn't a great mint, but man, her collection's gonna be better than mine. I can already tell. She's got some good stuff in there. More room under the bus than onto. Okay, yeah.
Remember, your collection is her collection, no matter what you think.
This is true. This is true.
Yeah, very true.
And also, real quick derail.
Yeah.
Biggest bro, good to see you, man.
Good to see you too, brother.
How do you always look so cool?
What do you mean, man?
You always look so just chill, so suave, just hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Not a care in the world. How do you do it?
I just I just do, man. Honestly, I just do, bro. That's it.
And this is before he's going to work too.
Yeah,
So that's even more impressive.
I was just gonna sit and chat because waking up. Some of us were up till 7:30, 8 o'clock this morning, thanks to other people who could not stream.
I tried to get other people to stream so I could go on their stream, but nobody wanted to. Everyone wanted to just listen. Drew, that's totally right. If you don't lie, you don't have to. You don't have to remember what you said for sure. And look at this, not making me feel better. Blah blah blah. We'll chat later. So there you go. The Cobra is ready, and as the minutes go on and on, she's going to get angrier and angrier. That's the best part about this whole thing. It's only going to get better. So for you guys, for your entertainment value,
maybe instead of going to the jewelry store or the flower shop, maybe go to where do you buy a what are those things you put the snakes in?
Oh,
like little snake charmer.
Snake charmer basket.
You need a basket. Yeah, you need a basket and a flute. That's probably a way better investment than flowers and jewelry right now.
Right, and she'll be like, I don't know what to do. This music's so hypnotizing. I won't buy them. I won't,
Like, why do I want to open all my cubes all of a sudden? I cannot figure it out.
You play the flute with the Mickey Mouse Club theme song, and that's how you do it.
Right. So backdoor kicks. I think you will be able to mint as soon as you get the pencil, which is usually will be the next week, right? Is that how it's going to work? The next week you'll get the pencil, and then you'll be able to craft the desk. I don't know. Do we know this?
I'm not sure if you're able to craft right away yet. I don't know what they're doing.
I'm sure you'd have to at least wait until you get the pen. I don't think they're going to drop the pencil right away, right? So I don't know how that's going to work. I don't think
they wait a week for the pencil, but I'm not sure once the pencil drops, will you be able to craft right away? Because I think you can craft until like the end of the year.
Right, it's like until the end of the year for sure.
So they may hold us hostage like they're holding me hostage with the Hulk, and I can't wear another shirt until.
Well, you can see there, Jeff saying biggest bro going to work in the Hulk shirt. Yeah, what is going on with this Hulk?
All right, yeah. I've made a vow to keep wearing the Hulk shirt until they announce the airdrop. Boy, was I a fool.
Yeah, and David Yu is just playing with you. He knows now. He knows what you're up to. So, going to work. And here we go. We got some more. Ha, Jeff. This is my favorite thing to read Shelby Cobra's messages that are only setting me up. I did pull a grail on with Dino last night, and you were MIA. But he's Jeff has opened up a lot of cubes. I think he did actually pretty well. But I do want to say, and tell us in the chat. I mean, Shelby Cobra did an awesome job with Dino and on
Yeah.
Superstar Money. Like I said, she's putting me out of business. I was really proud to see her. I thought she did actually really well. And I had to explain to them, babe, that like because of work and all your social media stuff, that you're not hiding because you want to. That's because basically because of work and the rules and all that stuff. So that was that.
Oh, that's all right, babe.
Yeah, right. But
Yeah,
I
biggest pro. He likes to call us babe every now and then, so I just got to get used to it.
You're right.
I got
Yeah.
it. I got it.
Just fire one back at him. He loves it.
So yeah, Shelby Cobra. Yeah, everyone's streaming late to avoid my crap juju work. No. You don't. I'm telling you, you are. You know, we're gonna see what happens.
I'm still gonna buck the system, Jeff. I'll wait till you're there to open my cubes. Let's go.
Yeah, I feel like he's definitely gonna be good luck for people. I just, man, getting that alter. What is the percentage that you can get? It's less than 1%, right?
Dude, that dude Bug Jester got 2 now.
I know. What about
Last night.
let's talk about, let's go one more and get one more of these things. Coincidence for sure. Icy Dog. Let's talk Icy Dog. And by the way, if you're going for the drop, it's too late to join the wait list. Okay, so Icy Dog is on Superstar Money. This guy, like if we calculated approximately, has spent $48,000 on cubes. And it's, you know, for somebody who can spend that kind of money, probably
more power to him, man.
Right. And it's probably going to pay off, right? Like, because he's going to get things that nobody else is. He's going to have, you know, every Alter Grail Yoda, right? Like, he's going to have all this stuff. He's got crazy mints, number 2, number 8, you know, all these great. It's, you know, if it does well, or even when the market opens, he could probably just get out and probably get his money back. Not financial advice, but man, that must be really cool to just be like, all right, I'm going to go buy 1,000 cubes right now.
Like,
I mean,
On today's episode of Pocket Watchers, starring me.
Budget boy.
Hey man, like I thought I was doing like a little something. I was like, "Ooh, I got 2 pages now. Let's go." My man said, "No, I got a dictionary of this." Boy.
Yeah, I definitely would like to just be able at any moment, like, have the kind of money. Although I would feel bad. I'm the kind of guy who wants to like help people and stuff. So I would kind of feel bad, but I guess I could look at it like, if I do well on this, I can give more money away later. So
how many golden tickets does that man have to have?
I'm sure he would have max minted every time, right? Like that would have been the smart move to just keep max minting. So
that's crazy.
That is crazy. Like if there, imagine like a drop that only has like 500. He'll have the 500 golden tickets to just like move us all to the side and get what he wants. Okay,
He's
so
like,
at Mo,
I am Willy Wonka.
yeah, right, exactly. He's got all the tickets. So Shelby Cobra here again, babe. Make it easy not to call you by the wrong name. There you go. Yeah, 57, rewind 2001. 57, and by the way, good to see Mo Fresh. 57 pages in his backpack. Like, that's nuts. It's pretty awesome.
That's awesome.
That is pretty awesome. You know, he's got to have one of the biggest, if not the biggest, backpack. Now all I have to do is figure out how to have him use our affiliate link. Just kidding. I know he's a Superstar Money guy.
Imagine.
Yeah, I know. Imagine that, right? We're not going to win this month, Mo, for sure.
Like Skin and Bones live from a yacht.
Yeah, fake stuff. Yeah, Icy Dog and a few other people
live from Dubai.
Yeah, right.
On with caviar.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. I love it.
Now being flown in on his own private helicopter. It's the biggest bro.
For real.
So Mo, I forgot to Mo Fresh. Mo, you obviously did not mint the DC this morning, correct?
No, I retired from DC.
He's done. He's done with DC. He's absolutely done. I don't know if I'm done, but I would have early minted if I didn't need sleep.
I'll come out of retirement when it's convenient and we get better comics. But for now, go when I'm retired.
He's retired until action number 1. I don't know. Did Pokemon cards get dropped on Polygon today? I don't know. Do you guys know that?
No, it's well, okay, so it's kind of like you can buy equity into like a real life Pokemon card. It's like some weird thing, but it's not official. It's not official Pokemon. There's no way that sneaky Pokemon is gonna like sneak into Web3.
Wait, they're fractionalizing Pokemon
Yeah,
cards
so
now?
this is NFA, non-fungible assets. That's what that's called.
Yeah,
So you're actually buying into a real like collection.
I think so. What it is the person that owns the card is selling an NFT of their card, and that somehow like is a good thing.
Sounds totally legit. So actually, Mo and I have talked about this. I have a friend. He's actually my dad's friend, and I've never talked to him, so I consider him a friend now. And he's got a company that is doing this exact thing. The NFAs, non-fungible assets, completely regulated by the SEC. And one of these days, I'm going to have him on when he really goes to really push it and launch. I think things slowed down in that whole market, but they're going to do that exact thing. They're going to buy collectibles, and you can buy a part of it, and you're going to get an NFT of that item, whether it be a real Lambo. Some things I've talked to him some ideas. So I don't know if it's going to happen, but like maybe you buy into something and you can see it or use it. I can't talk about everything that he talked about, but there's some really cool stuff. So I love the idea of a non-fungible asset because it's actually real and you're part of it. And if it goes up, like you can just sell your share to somebody else who wants to be into it. Or if you want to own part of something that you never would be able to, like a Picasso, you can do it. So I think it's a good idea. So I don't hate this idea of Pokemon cards owning. I just want to know who's doing it. I would not do it unless they were regulated, because otherwise, who knows what they can do or just run off with your money.
Courtyard.io. That's who's doing it.
I feel like just putting that in. By the way, the drop has started. Let me just real quick here.
Right.
Yeah,
I gotta roll, guys. I'll see you later, man.
Hey,
Thank
you. I appreciate it. It's good seeing you. Thanks for dropping by, man. All right, see you. Yeah. So there you go.
Bro, hold down the fort.
Yeah, dude. It was great that he came on. I appreciate that. Jimbo,
I was hoping he was gonna stay. I would have stayed in chat. He said he was leaving to go to work. I was like, oh man, I can't leave do by himself. It'll be a disaster. Overlays will be all fucked up.
Exactly. Mo, do you know? Oh, we do have the date. I don't know, Mo. Mo is probably tired, so he's probably not going to want to look this up. So let me see if I can find when the it's ending fairly soon. I don't know. I feel like it was October something. Do you know off the top of your head a general ending date on that moment?
For the Yoda?
Yeah, for you to be able to get the. Give me 1 second here. Let me see if I can actually find this, and I'll let Mo.
Well, I put off till tomorrow what you can do today, chat. Just go out and complete the whole collection today.
Exactly, right?
And use our link.
Yeah, and use our link. That's the key to getting the good juju. Use our link. I don't know why I didn't have this information. You would think as an ambassador.
No juju here.
No juju. What's our thing? Bones?
I don't know. You can't just be ripping off other people's copyrighted
No,
shit.
I know. You're right. We definitely need to switch it up. So let's think, guys. What should we have? What would you like to have our special magic to get you good drops?
We are the magic. We don't need no special word.
You don't need a special word to represent that.
Alakazam, no abracadabra, and all that shit. Like, yo, bitch, I'm here.
This is us. This is all right. So they don't have it there. Man, this is just absolutely horrible that I don't.
The wishbone.
Ooh, I kind of like that. I will use your link. Ah, right, there you go. See, look at that, Master Mo. He's going to use.
Bam!
Your link.
Thank you, Jimbo.
That's awesome. Thanks, man. We always appreciate it. I feel like I like.
If we take a second, Jimbo Lee's background, his setup, is crazy, man.
It is crazy. I mean, he's got like not just this collection. He's got everything. In that,
like, I wanted to say something. Yeah, I wanted to say something. Yeah, but all the sports stuff, dude. Because a lot of people that we mess with, they use the green screen stuff, right?
Right.
So like, I don't know. I would be like, oh, it's a thick collection, but I could have sworn of all people, I thought his was a green screen. And he happened to be the one that got up and like
He
started
got up
grabbing
and
all
you
the
knew he didn't
grabbing
like
all the
fade
sports
into
shit
the
up the back of the wall, and I was like, oh shit, that's real.
Look at this official UFC,
Yeah.
winning
Oh,
belt.
dude,
and
that
I've got
belt.
500 signatures on there from everyone in
Bruh.
the UFC. And look at this helmet. Look who's. I mean, it's really an insane collection. So, man, congrats on putting all that together. It must be a lot of fun to actually do that. Like my biggest exciting thing that I have are my Evander Holyfield gloves. And this is when he didn't sign things. And actually, if anyone remembers Fan Man, when he was boxing Riddick Bowe, a guy flew in to the ring with a fan, like, one of those paragliders with a fan, and stopped the whole thing. They beat the crap out of the guy. And so after that, he came.
Wait a minute. So this dude risked all that shit, paraglides in to get his ass whooped.
Oh, dude, they were pissed. The court, they took the like walkie-talkies and slamming on his head. You see him like kind of pass out, and
The guy's just happy to be alive.
Yeah,
and that's he's got an angry mob of people just.
Dude, it was crazy. So then when I went, I was second in line, right? I was there. This is in St. Louis at the Galleria, and he's sitting there, and I was off to the side taking a picture, and I actually never picked up the pictures from Schnucks here. They were developing it. And like he kind of freaked out, like, which I kind of get, right? Like, because all of a sudden somebody coming out of the sky, you're not expecting it. And then I got up there. The guy before me like gives him like 5,000 things to sign. And so I had the glove, I had some cards, and he signed the gloves and he signed a card. And then they made an announcement like he's only signing one thing. And at that time, he didn't, when he had a lot of money, he wasn't signing gloves. I think now he signs whatever you put in front of him. But I was really excited to have that. So I've got that. Yeah. So, by the way, I did find out Jimbo Lee Lingo. Okay. So the official snapshot. So you'll get the first Yoda for each set when the snapshot is taken October 31st at 11:59 Pacific time. So remember, that's 11. Usually they say Eastern. This is so October 31st, 11:59 Pacific time. That is going to be the snapshot for the Star Wars Yoda. And you can complete the first 12 to get a Yoda, or to get the Altar Grail, the one that everyone's going to want. You need to do all 15. So there you go. Basketball signed by Jordan. Yeah. Oh, the Jordan. Yeah. Right. Jordan ball. Yeah, for sure. Right. Like that's absolutely insane. So he's got a really good collection, like a drool over collection, basically. So he says, thanks guys. I love to collect. Yeah, obviously. Happy to share stories about it. The best of collecting for me is the experience I'll remember forever, especially like if you get to, I don't know if you were there to meet everyone on all your signings. Maybe you were. That, of course, is insane and awesome. But yeah, so each, we're going to have like a Jimbo Lee Lingo story time, because I mean, Mo, I'm sure you would be interested, and I just want to hear what's going on with.
I had a hard time not turning it into a sports show the other night when he started showing it off. I actually just been super quiet because, God, if I ask one question right now, I'm going to break the seal, and we're just going to, maybe redirect it to sports. And it wasn't our show anyway, so I'm just going to shut the hell up, and I'm just going to let him show up this amazing stuff. But I did have questions. Yeah, so I mean, maybe one of these days, Jimbo, maybe when I get back, or maybe Mo will do it without me. Love to have you on, and even just Jimbo's always welcome on.
Yeah, I mean, anytime. I asked him early, he couldn't come on today, but for sure, we'll do just a show. If you want to tell us about, tell us some stories, I'd love to do it. I think people would be very interested to see everything about your collection.
And let us know what you get from the queue, the link. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Let us know that you got your Altar Grail, right? And
yes. We don't care if we don't get an Altar Grail, but
no, definitely.
As long as somebody gets an Altar Grail with the skin and bones code, you know what I mean?
Because we give you that
link.
Wishbone luck. I like that. I don't need skin in there. I like Wishbone. That's pretty awesome. I really like that. I think that was the biggest bros suggestion. I think that's pretty good.
Oh, now you don't need skin in it. Every time we're having our own meetings, you're like, you know what? I got to put my own skin on things, Mo.
Right. You know what? I am not like, anytime I've done a bit, I just don't care about those things. Like, it makes me feel uncomfortable that like skin is the first part of our name. Like, I just don't care. Like, I don't care about those things. I just care about working with cool people. And those types of things just don't matter to me. If it adds to whatever we're presenting here, Wishbone, I think that sounds really good. That to me would be the way I'd go. So Sandbox, good to see you. Are there any negative effects to collectors of a company offering BOGOs? I mean, potentially, but the way they're looking at it, and Mo, you can chime in too, but they're looking at it as like, get it out to the masses. We're more like a toy shop. And of course, if you go to Target or any toy store, Walmart, they always put their toys on sale. And I know the difference is that they're not trading and people aren't really trying to make money, but that's actually not true, because I know plenty of people that go to Walmart, go to their clearance section, go pick up toys, and then go sell them on eBay. So yes, I think there's negative effect on the whales that come in and spend a tremendous amount of money. And I know a few of them who've been upset, but I think they've been calmed down. So yes, I think there can be negative effects. But overall, if you want to bring the masses in, everyone expects sales. Everyone expects free shipping, right? It's the same thing. I do think that it should be rare, and I can't tell them what to do. I don't know if they're going to do this again. I don't know what their plan is. They certainly don't tell us as ambassadors. But yeah, what do you think, Mo?
Yeah, I mean, it could set a weird precedent, but I think as long as they, again, this is Will and the team, right? They have more conviction than anybody.
Right.
As long as the way they describe it to us, right? Like, they want to reward the early adopters, okay? So it wasn't the BOGO rather, up to, from the jump.
Right.
But at least they were always airdropping things to people that were buying and holding cubes. So it's like, people were rewarded early as an early collector. Okay, we're still early. So they came in and they allowed the BOGO. But yeah, there will come a drop where they're like, all right, you know what? This isn't really early adopter anymore. So there might come a point where it's no longer BOGO. Now, that point might come when the second rarity of character comes out. So, so instead of a $40 cube, let's say it's no longer BOGO, but those characters are only $20.
Right.
People won't really see the difference there because, okay, well, BOGO is no longer a thing, but okay, hey, you know what? The new ones are only $20, so it's almost like a BOGO. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They don't realize, you know what I'm saying? They're still spending 40 for two, but they don't realize, okay, they're not getting the same hero tier, they're not getting this, they're not getting that, right? So I don't know. It's there because it will tell like you have to take off the band-aid eventually, right? Like just
for sure.
And goes over, and then people can be like, "Whoa, what happened?" And that one guy will try to raise his voice and get it done, and then everyone will sit around waiting for the BOGO, and then it won't happen. Because again, they have to make money eventually, right?
Yeah, I think that sounds about right. But by the way, I don't know, Mo, if you mind pulling up the Batman, the Batmobile. We've got a question of what time is the Batman drop, or maybe you just know. Denny OC says
1 o'clock.
Oh, it's 1 o'clock.
Public is 1 o'clock.
Public is 1 o'clock Eastern. And there's no way we're going to get that, right? Like, we can't get that's going to be sold out.
Yeah.
Right? So there you go. Yeah, man, I can't even read that. It's Nils P. Thanks for dropping by the way. Yeah. So 1 o'clock Eastern time for that. And good question, Sandbox. Yeah, would it lower the floor by 50% of NFTs when the marketplace opens? You mean toys? We don't call them NFTs. They're collectibles. They're toys, digital toys. Of course, that's what we have to say, and I actually like that better. But so we don't know. I mean, we just, because of the rarities and the statometer and everything, and we don't know what's going to happen in games and what it's going to mean to actually have things open. It could, but imagine mass adoption. If all of a sudden something happens, there's an advertisement at Super Bowl, not even from them necessarily, from anyone, and digital collectibles become huge again in the market. We get a bull run or something, and they all sell out. It's not going to matter if there's a huge amount of people that adopt this. I just can't imagine this isn't the future somehow. That this, we've got all these projects. The cream's going to rise to the top. One of these projects, or a couple of them, Cryptoys, Veve, whatever it ends up being, some of those are going to survive this. And I think this is the way of the future. We're still going to have physical stuff, but I think this type of collecting and the gamification, especially on the Cryptoys side, and we don't know exactly what's going to happen with gamification on the Veveverse, although it sounds like we might be getting that. I think that's the way to go. So I think in the long run, it's not going to matter. Right now, if they opened it tomorrow, it might make a difference. Mo, what do you think?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think gamification is gonna blow the doors off this whole thing. I mean, that's
right.
Will said it the other night. I had a buddy of mine, Focus. He was an old streamer, and he was a big mobile gamer, right?
Right.
And mainly because he had kids, he was playing on the shitter all the time, and and I would always be like, man, like I have just no interest in mobile gaming. I don't leave the house. I don't go out of the house. I'm not sitting in parking lots. I'm not sitting at the doctor's office looking for something. You know what I'm saying? Like, but there are people that are, and there's a lot of people. Like, mobile gaming is like one of the biggest things, on the freaking planet these days, right?
It totally
So,
is.
well,
Everyone's
gaming in general is taking over movies. That's been a thing for the past decade, longer
yes,
than that.
making
But now
$100 million.
mobile gaming,
Yeah, for
but
sure.
now
Yeah.
mobile gaming is almost bigger than actual regular gaming. Like console and PC gaming. So, yeah, man, you take over that market, crazy shit's gonna happen because we've never seen collectibles act as skin. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just
Right.
saying, man, like I play Fortnite with people, I used to, and like, dude, if I rolled through in, your Magma skin with Cringer, Battle Cat,
Yeah, for sure. Right.
like yo, people would lose their shit.
No, I
They'd
would
be
agree.
like, yo, I gotta get that, yo, how much? You know what I'm saying? Like we just don't know, man. We just don't know. You start adding this whole new I'm using the skin, I am the skin, like it's gonna be interesting, but
I think it's gonna be big, and
price wise, I just don't know. I
I mean,
keep
think
prices
that.
out of my head.
But remember when they like Steam, you could I don't know, maybe you still can, but when they had that market and people were selling skins for $100,000, $10,000, that was a long time ago, right?
Well,
Wasn't
they
that?
still do it.
Yeah, they
Counter
still do.
Strike, Counter Strike, still
Right.
does it. But I mean, yeah. What's
I
another
mean,
game? Diablo. Diablo 2 originally had a real money marketplace, and it was so popular, and people were degenning so hard into it, like no quitting their
right.
jobs to farm items to sell in the real money marketplace. That people, it was deemed like just immoral and shit. They were like forced to remove the real money marketplace because they thought it was just like ruining everybody. Because I mean,
No
it's
way.
true. Like,
I
well, I'm
don't know.
saying, if you go home and you just game all night and you're
Right.
making Diablo coin, you're a freaking loser. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I'm just saying, if that's all you do all night, every night. You're
Right,
probably
right.
gonna be
If
deemed
that's
a
all you do.
loser. But if you're doing that shit and you're making like $1,000 a night, the real loser is the guy calling you a loser because he's got to wake up at 9 o'clock in the morning and go to work.
That's
You know what
true.
I'm saying? So it's just a different world. But oh man,
By
yeah, I
the way, I
mean
love.
Warcraft, but
Yeah.
that was all like behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Like you do shady deals and then they do a deal on Warcraft. Like I'm talking about legit, real money marketplace. Diablo had it. Like
Right,
everything
right.
was run through them. So I don't
And
know. I
here,
think gamification is just going to be
that's the
probably what
thing.
puts this
That's
whole
the
movement
bridge.
back on the map. Yeah.
That's the bridge that's going to connect the NFT world and crypto world to the regular world. That's be the thing that's going to bridge that, because that's what we need, right? Like we're the early adopters, and you need money, right? So the money factor is the fact that we can trade these and we can fund these projects through comics like X-Factor, which I don't think did very well, but I'll take a check here in a second. But yeah, that's what it is. And Rewind 2001 Digital, and I love that word, will be part of the future. I think that brings in the masses. The people I talk with don't understand why NFT is not something they can touch. Blended, the two brings them in. And I agree. Like even I had that problem to mentally make that switch, that like I could own something physically, or I can own something digitally and it can still be just as good. So it is hard to make a lot of people, especially boomers and people who are used to physical items.
I just had this discussion last night with a homie of mine from the West Coast, and yo, I was like, let's do this, whatever. So we're talking about playing Madden. So when you get the digital Madden, right, you get
Right.
the PS5 version and the PS4 version. So he wanted to play
Oh,
another
okay.
buddy of mine. So I was like, you guys can play. I'm like, just download the PS4 version. I was like, because he only has a PS4. He has my old PS4.
Right.
And what I do is I set up my account as the master account on his PS4. So he has access to every game in my library, just insane amounts of games. And every time I buy a game, he gets access to it. And
Right.
he's like, oh, but I only have the physical copy. I was like, what? I'm like, bro. I'm like, you still buy physical games?
Right. I know. That's
But
like
that
me.
was but that
Right.
was me at one point. The
Right.
point is that was the shift, right? Like for the longest time, I had to have the game, the instructions, the box, and everything. Like
Right.
had to see it, had to put it up on the wall when I was done with it and look at it. Like, yeah, now all of these things reside on my console. The insane amount of money I spent on games on PS5, I don't see any of them. They just live inside this console, which means I can't sell them. I can't bring them to GameStop and make money and get, like they know what they're doing. It's so freaking brilliant. But here's my thing.
Yeah.
I don't believe digital is the way because these younger people are not collecting physical shit. They want to get as far removed from physical items as possible. They don't want to carry any of their parents' shit. Anything that we're collecting, they don't want to collect. They want to chuck it all to the curb. They want to sell the shit. I go to these yard sales and estate sales. These young kids, they have no interest. They're just, their backs turned to the sale. They're on their phones. And if I try talking to them, like, I just wish they throw everything in the freaking trash. And I'm like, dude, like, you don't realize what the hell is here. I'm not telling them this. But I'm like, you guys don't realize like what kind of a gold mine you're sitting on. You just don't value the physical.
Well, let me just interject just a little bit because my son's 13 and he still now and then will want to pick up Pokemon and he likes this and he always says, "Oh, well, that's worth 27. I'm gonna sell it." And of course, he doesn't have anywhere to sell it. So they do. There are a few things they collect, but I agree. He could care less about the stuff I have, any of that stuff. Even knowing the value, couldn't care less. Just
like oh, just let me know when I can sell it.
And just like my dad's stuff, the trains he has, I'm like, just sell them now if you can make some money and use the money and go buy something fun. Get rid of most of your collection because I don't want it, my brother doesn't want it, my son doesn't want it, my nephews don't want it, or nephew and niece. So I mean, I think there's some truth to it, but I do like this digital thing where you can actually just own it. I think there's some need for this phygital, maybe a little bit of each, buy physical, get a digital. But I think it's
like you said, there are instances. Yeah, right. There are instances. Like
I do think it's going to fade out. Eventually, you're right. It's going to fade out, and will probably be digital. So
physical items are a burden to people. You know what I'm saying? Like again, the same way that you need to see it, touch it, to cherish it and love it. To other people, it's just a burden. It's more shit to carry around, it's more shit to keep track of. Yeah.
And they'd rather show off their stuff in a video game, right? Like that's
the digital flex.
Oh, for sure. That's why the kids are like, my son's like, "Oh, I need to get this off of Fortnite this week. Oh, Dad, this is the most important thing. This is the coolest thing.
If they don't see me wearing this weekend, I'm going to be made fun of." Yeah.
Oh, trust me, this is all, I'll be done. And then the next week they drop Terminator and then they want that and then they want this. And it just keeps going. They know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. And, PlayStation is doing point system and digital collectibles.
Well, PlayStation actually, we talked about this, I think, on Butters a long time ago. Yeah, they filed a patent for actual blockchain NFTs though. Like that's a test. Their stars, it's called PlayStation Stars. Their star system is a test for NFTs. They've already filed the patents and everything, so it's coming. It's just a matter of when. They're priming the public. That's all they do.
That's what it, right? Just kind of teaching us. Rewind 2000. We need a bridge to get us to that side. I agree. Total digital is the end game, but we need to bridge again. It's exactly, and I say that about the same thing with electric, right? Like I'm the type of guy who wants electric, but I'm also a realist and realize we got to dig and get all the oil we can out of our ground because I don't want to be reliant on any other country. But eventually, the end game is to be reliant on other sources that are probably better, although we can disagree or agree that those may not be better or not. But yeah, so I get it. We need a bridge to take the masses and just be like, this is it. Like, just because we were seeing this early, and I don't see how this is not the way. I mean, all the signs are here. Of course, not financial advice, but all the signs are here. The kids today are the ones who are going to be running this country. They are spending hundreds of dollars a month because their parents are pushovers like me. It's not hundreds of dollars a month, but spending a lot of money on Roblox, Fortnite, Minecraft, just crap 8-bit stuff that doesn't look that great. That's what they want to spend their money on. So they are primed. They are primed for this, for what we're doing right now, and they don't even know it. And when they are old enough to spend money, they're going to take this to the next level. Now, they will be the ones who determine what collectibles are worth it, not the old people like us. There's my rant. And Mo Fresh says, "What's the greatest game series of all time?" I don't know. What do you think?
SOCOM and Tony Hawk, and I don't even think it's close.
Tony Hawk, absolutely on Tony Hawk. I mean, I really like Call of Duty, but people will probably be like, no way. But
SOCOM shits all over Call of Duty. If you've ever played SOCOM, oh my god, tactical third-person Navy U.S. Navy SEAL shooter. Oh my lord, the map design, gun, the hyping game ever made, dude. Telling you. Best series ever made. SOCOM 2, though, is probably the best game of all.
What do you think, Mo? And what do you guys think in the chat? Let us know what you guys think. For me, it's Assassin's Creed. I mean, that's a big, definitely a big.
I'd be
IP.
shocked if more than one person knows what SOCOM is. Yeah.
Let's see. Do you guys know? I haven't played it. Not gonna lie. Call of Duty is dropping a spawn skin. I'm probably gonna buy it. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Dude, that was my game. I just stopped. I did it so much, and now I don't even have the time. But man, that game was so stressful. It was my stress reliever. I would play it for an hour or two most days just to kind of unwind, which is the craziest thing. But it works. It works. I love that game. Drew, Counter-Strike all day for him, and everyone's gonna have their game that they like, right? Like we all, and of course we have our friends that have their games, and sometimes we like those. But Gran Turismo and Tony Hawk, yeah. I mean the Tony Hawks back in the day, it's crazy how old he is now, but great game.
Anybody that played Tony Hawk, man, all you gotta do is just start singing the "Here I Am, getting older all the time." Yeah, that song, bro. Oh, that soundtrack. I gotta put that on. You guys can't hear it, so I'll put it.
You'll put it on. You're not gonna get us get us a strike here.
No, I've got you 2 strikes apparently with our
whatever. That was funny.
With our Skin and Bones racing syndicate teaser. I totally forgot that that's gonna be on your YouTube. I originally made it for Twitter.
It doesn't even matter. It's not a bad strike. A bad strike would be, because what they'll do if we ever become famous, which will never happen, but if we did, they will reap all the rewards from that video because of that, which is crazy because we're talking seconds. Although I'm sure you could probably make a deal if that happened. Of course, if that happened, I'm just erasing those. So, be like, if you want those, then you gotta let us buy in and we can share in the love. Let's see here. Tony had some great tracks. I'm trying to think. Like I used to play the baseball games, all the different baseballs, and those would have actually good soundtracks in them too. What was your favorite baseball game, or did you not play?
So my favorite baseball game of all time is World Series Baseball on the Sega Saturn.
Oh, I forgot
that
about
is. That. Oh, that was the year that they, it was next generation system on the Saturn, right? They were getting away from the whole, up right behind the batter, like on Genesis, right?
Oh,
the
right.
Sega Saturn, they had that pulled back view a little bit, so you kind of like you were watching from the stands almost. It was like the first time we had that. But man, yeah, World Series Baseball, Sega Saturn. But the one you might be thinking of with the good soundtracks was MVP Baseball.
Yeah,
from EA. That was like during probably like 08 era.
Yeah, it's exactly it. Didn't it go back to 06?
Yeah.
Definitely. Actually, it had real good stuff, real stuff, like right, and really, and a solid game. And then
they were the ones that came up with the pitch meter, with the circle, the little circle pitch meter had to come up and hit the lines, and then their World Series stole it.
But what happened? So then the they wouldn't give rights to real baseball for a while, so we had no games, right? Like
so it always stems back to Madden, right?
Right.
So however long ago now it was, NFL 2K5 came out and was sold for $20 against Madden, and actually outsold it. People liked it better,
right?
And then EA was like, "Holy shit!" So we bang these guys for $60 every month. Like 2K comes out and puts out a sick game for $20. So they were like, no, we can't have this happen. So they went out and basically just put a monopoly on it and bought the NFLPA license, for the NFL game. And that essentially blocked everybody out. And then Sega or 2K did the same thing with baseball. However, the only thing you can't do is like first party. You can't stop first party games or whatever. So Sony was still allowed to make the show, MLB The Show.
Gotcha.
Which now, if you look back at it, is weird because now the Sony exclusive MLB show is now available on Xbox and every. You know what I'm saying? Like now that's cross-platform. That's just the world that we live in.
And not that I don't think it's that great. I think I played years ago. I didn't like it as much.
The show's good.
not
if you want
horrible,
to
but
hop on, yeah, if you want to hop on and make BE the character and like start in the farm league and
right.
you only control your batter. You know what I'm saying? Like my boy loves playing like that. Like he doesn't like playing the whole game, but he makes his character and he goes through the farm system and everything else. Like, football's boring, man. Right?
Well,
Like
I mean,
nine
at
innings
this,
of baseball, I can never play 9 innings. Anytime we play, I'm like 6 innings and I'm done. Like let's
you're
just
done.
like
I
little
don't
league
know.
baseball sticks, you know?
I don't think I could handle it now, but 10, 12 years ago, maybe even a little bit more, it was definitely fun. Mo Fresh, Tom Clancy, I guess he lost his account. That sucks. That sucks
Oh, Division was dope.
to lose all year. And Alejandro liked MVP baseball. I'll put a pic of my kids' game room on Twitter in the middle of remodeling, but working towards a sweet setup. Yeah, that's got to be cool. I definitely would love a game room. 2005 MVP baseball is his stuff. And look who's in the house here. Superstar Money. All we need
Oh,
is
throw some
stream of
punches,
BE
punching BE, knocking him
sleeping.
out, knocking out BE in your honor.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw, I don't know if this is Joe or Rob, but or both. Shelby Cobra's mad at me late last night. I opened one of her cubes without her knowing, and I'm scared to go upstairs. That's why I'm still streaming. You may never see me again, but yeah, definitely. She had a lot of fun on your stream, guys. You and on Dino. So thanks for having her. I enjoyed watching her. You guys were great, very friendly, and I was proud to see her on. It's actually fun to see your loved one actually up there. And I was telling early, the only reason she doesn't show her face, it's a work thing. It's their social media policy. It's just not worth messing with, at least at this point. So that is why she did not show her face. Otherwise, she would be very happy to. You know, she's more outgoing than me. So there you go. So I think you thought that was funny that I screwed up last night. And yeah, this unboxing streams are a bunch of fun. They really are a bunch of fun. So she ended up, I opened up a legendary Mickey Mouse. So it wasn't a bad opening. The bad part is me getting in trouble for doing it. Let's see. Atomic, why no Batmobile love here on the same? No.
I have it open on my screen.
Oh, can we want to share your screen? I don't see it. I'll be easier if you do it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So okay. Yeah. No. We were talking about. I absolutely think this. The Batmobile is worth going for. I think Superstar Money. Yeah, he's going. I think Rob said he was going for it. Is that right? So yeah.
I've had it open.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no. If I just don't think I'm going to be able to get it. I don't have a Bane. I don't have the poster. With Casey BMW earlier said the poster was like $335, but you could have gotten a Bane for 15. So now I'm not very happy that I didn't make that move. Yeah, the Batman, those are good. Yeah, so Superstar Money, they're going for the Batmobile. I think it's a good play, not financial advice.
Can you still get the Bane right now, or was there a snapshot?
I don't know.
I thought it was just in your wallet. Maybe not. Maybe I'm I mean, too many platforms, man. Well, I try to just.
Does anyone know? I think you will be able to get it. He said so. Let's see. 72 voted no on going for the drop. I think it's mostly Atomic. I think they don't think that they can get it. Superstar Money, I think you will be able to get it. So you think we'll be able to mint it at what? What do we say? 1 Eastern or 12? Let's see. 12:45 is the allow list, right? And then oh, it's Joe, by the way. Okay, it's always I thought it was. I figured it was you, but sometimes
the next time we're going to assume it's Joe, and he'll be like, "Hey guys,
this is Rob." Exactly. So it says snapshot already happened because I was like, you know what? Let's go use some of our donations and we'll just get it. Mo, I'd have you do it, and I'll just send you the money from the account. But if it's too late, then I guess we can't do that. If you think we can get it,
I have that in my account.
I mean, I don't know if you're going to go for it if you want to do it on your own or if you want to use Skin and Bones for content. So that's at 12. We're going to be able to go for it. 12 Central. Is that correct?
Yeah, it looks like allow list number 1's at 12:45, and then 1 o'clock is public.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So the snapshot already happened. Do you know when that happened? Joe, I don't know if it happened last night.
Yesterday afternoon, according to Atomic.
Okay, that stinks. That stinks for us. So yeah, Atomic. Yeah, Snapshot was yesterday afternoon, according to McFarland Discord.
But it's only
Yeah.
one per wallet. So I think because last time it was like 5 per wallet, right? So people were able to take advantage of that shit. So I wonder with 1,500 mints, I think it'd be right.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's possible. I mean, do you want to split one, or you want to just go for it? Or I mean, I can even PayPal some money over there if you want. You got to let me know if you think that's worth doing. Then we can take it out of the account.
Nah, I have it. It's already in my wallet, so I'm not gonna do any crypto transfers today. If I did it, I did it. I'll grab it, but more than likely, not gonna grab it. It's also 135 Matic. Oh,
yeah, but now we can
seriously?
actually, if you get it on the public drop, you can use a credit card. So, do you want me to try to do it to Skin and Bones, or you just want to try to get it and I'll try to get it if that's even possible?
yeah.
Okay, cool. That's cool. Allow us, yeah, already snapshot. All right. You should be able to get one. There should be a few hundred in the public drop. All right, that's cool. I mean, yeah, maybe I will. 12:45 Eastern. Okay, so I still might be alive at that point. I'm fresh. All I'm saying is when Rockstar announces Grand Theft Auto 6, it's game over. At that point, nothing will come close to the sales that they are going to have for Grand Theft Auto. I mean, it's been what, over 10 years now since
GTA 5 has been on 3 consoles,
and it was delayed. It was
That was-
already delayed, and now they're all in. So
I think it's gonna. Holy shit! GTA 5 will still be getting re-released when the PS6 comes out.
I know, right?
I'm listening. There's been leaks of GTA 6, and yeah, it's gonna be massive. But the bottom line is, man, if they don't embrace, some sort of Web3 or some sort of way to let people make money, they're just gonna be behind the 8 ball because these games are coming out that are giving people ownership and shit. So
right. I think it's a good time to be here.
Sony, Microsoft, they're all building their shit. They
know what they're doing. Like you said, they're kind of testing the market.
No, they're letting everybody else test the market. They're watching Illuvium, being like, "Oh yeah, okay, take notes. All right, Chuck. All right, do me a favor. So go back to Illuvium, see all the mistakes they made. I want you to write them down. Never make those fucking mistakes, Chuck.
Right,
if you make those
right.
mistakes, you are fired, Chuck. You understand me?" And then they move over to the next project. They go, "Okay, let's take a look at Zed Run. Oh, why was Zed Run successful? Okay, what happened there? What? Okay, don't ever do that, Microsoft. You know what I'm saying?
What brought them down? Right? No, I mean that's the
and who better? You know what I'm saying? Who better do it? Right? The biggest fucking gaming companies in the world. So.
Oh, absolutely. By the way, guys, remember Superstar Money, they are ambassadors for Cryptoys. We are too, but we like to spread the love.
Did you have their link?
Their affiliate link?
Yeah.
I don't have it. Hold on a second. Let me see. I do. Let me go to.
I was working on a spreadsheet with everyone's channels and links, but I'm fucking.
Hold on a second. I actually did.
It's Derby week, man. I got no excuse during Derby week.
All right, here you go. Let me let's see. Let's go ahead and copy the link. And by the way, we're not doing this, so you will do that with our link, Joe. But here you go, guys. Do remember this is so this could be Superstar Money's. I hit the cap locks. This is Superstar Money's Cryptoys Affiliate Inc. God, I can't even think. I'm so tired. But anyways, remember, we do get commissions on this, but it helps support them. And, if you're going to buy something, you could use their link. Dino, DB Crypto. There's a bunch of people out there, but we're going to put this out here now. Superstar Money has been super cool.
I think Doc has a link now too. So make sure you guys are spreading the love a little bit. I used Superstars on the last one.
Yep.
I gotta use Doc's on. I don't know when the hell I'm grabbing more cubes, to be honest, but I do want to help Doc out and support him a little bit. So
that's the
chat.
thing.
If you guys are buying cubes, please try to rotate through everybody. Don't just have to use ours. I mean, listen, I'm a horse guy. You know what I'm saying? The horses typically pay for my shit. So horses like sugar cubes, and I like crypto cubes. So or cryptoid cube.
Yeah. And by the way, thanks, Joe. Yeah, Rob sent me a DM.
I fit with all the links. Exactly. It's easy.
Yeah, I was so worried when I did it the other night because I was having issues. I kept on clicking back to your link. Like if I ran into an error, I'm like, okay, I got to go back to the link and click because I want them to get credit. I kind of wish we would know that everything went through. Like if there were any mistakes or whatever, because I was so worried it wouldn't go through, and I knew you were gonna do ours and all that stuff. But yeah, so but that's the thing. We want to support each other. And look who is in the house. Michael
Oh,
Campa.
you're
Ooh, good to
getting
see
that
you,
link.
man. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm just gonna put it actually in the chat. And Joe, if you want to come on, obviously you can come on. Just click it here. And there you go. You can come on. Either one, both, whoever. Yeah, man, cool, man. I'm glad you're here. Now I'm super excited. We got Superstar Money. We got Michael Campbell. We have all our friends in the chat. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. And yeah, just come on in and I'll let you in either one. Mo Fresh
Palm queue's
GT.
open, by the way.
Oh, okay. I actually had I had it up. I'm gonna just leave yours up. I don't know. Yeah, if you guys are going for the Palm, Mo is done with all that. So yeah. So that's not gonna happen. I'm at work.
I have one queue open.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Just
You're
to
like,
be part of the experience.
Just to be part of the. Do you want to pull it up, or I don't know if you want to pull it up or not? But all right. So let's see here. We got that. Yeah. So Michael, if you have any issues with that link, let me know. Or if I do need to DM it to you. What, people have to work? This is crazy, Joe. This is crazy that you think you should have to go to your job and actually work. Because last night, Bob Sales did his last hour at home and was talking with me. So he didn't have to work. So
Oh, he wasn't at home. He was at work.
No, he was at home. I asked him. That was his house. He wasn't in a queue.
Oh, that's what okay, I came in later. That's why I was a little confused. I was like, wait a second. So I was like, why does it look like like such a house that he was in? Like it didn't look like an office or something, right?
Yeah, no, he was in his house. So sometimes he works. He has to go to work. I think, during COVID he didn't, and now they want him to. Now he said he's kind of worried he might get fired because he's like, they're all like, we're not coming in or whatever. I think all these businesses are so afraid that they're not going to squeeze every bit of juice and energy out of you. The reality is people are only working 5-6 hours during the workday. So if they're getting done what you want them to get done, shut up and let them enjoy life a little bit. I mean, let them leave a little earlier, or pay them a little better. I don't know. That stuff kind of drives me nuts. Making, work should be work, and you should love your work, but don't make people slaves to their work. Give them a life. Let people have a life. So
you can't make employers pay more money. Just put out a tip jar.
There, yeah. Yeah.
Go. Yeah. The guilt tip.
The guilt tip. So I don't want to get too much into what I had, but at the places that I owned, we had a tip jar, and I was so against it. But
I don't really care about the tip jar, but I'm saying, like, nowadays it's wild. Like, hey, would you like to leave a tip? No. Then there's a tip jar. Then at the end of the transaction, would you like to leave a gratuity? I'm like, you just asked me if I want to leave a tip. I said no. Now you're just changing the words. Like,
exactly.
It's like 4 times now I have to say no, and it's like I almost feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Or like you go to use your card somewhere, and it's like, do you have a rewards card? No. Would you like to get one? No, not really today. Like a little bit of a rush. Well, if you sign up today, you can get 20% back. I said, what don't you understand about I'm in a rush? And I say, okay. And then you go to the thing, and then you start going through all the tips and the gratuity. I'm like, dude, just charge me and get me the hell out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Jeez. By the way, Michael Campa, I am also putting. I just DM'd you the link if that's easier for you. But yeah, I didn't like having the tip jar. So whenever I work with our girls and workers, I would if I was working, I'd be like, you take all the tips. And as an owner, the tip jar was there, and people would be like putting tips in. I'm like, no, don't put a tip in. Like, it just, when things are expensive already, I don't know. I don't like it, but like, I get it, right? Because people don't really pay their workers well. I feel like I paid well. We certainly paid more than minimum wage right away, and then it went up from there. So, and we had very little turnover, so it was nice. Let's see. One informant VIP join button. Yeah, see, so that
Well, you can't afford it now, Joe. You just quit your job.
Yeah, you can't afford the informant skin and bones VIP. So I'm working on it. So the interesting thing, we kind of talked about this. Yes, I've got a lot of subs, but I can't get monetized because I have some stuff in there that they consider reused content, and I refuse to get rid of it. But I'm probably going to get rid of it, and then I'll be able to do all this fun stuff. I don't know. I want to be able to provide, like, I think you guys provide a lot for your members. And Mo and I have talked about this. If we're going to do it, we want to provide a lot, whether it be stuff or extra content. We're more thinking on the content end, like me smashing the desk or something like that. But then it won't be as real, right? Like, then I feel like I have to perform, and it's got to be real when I do it. By the way, yeah, so look what we got here. We've got the one and only Michael Campa, man. Good to see you. It's
Ooh,
really
what's up,
good to
Mike?
see you on here.
Hi guys.
Yeah, man. Good to
How's it
have
going,
you on.
man?
Thank you for joining.
Doing good. Taking the day kind of off from work. Kind of.
I think everyone's kind of taking the day off, right? I definitely have stuff to do, except Shelby Cobra. She's not taking the day off, and she's getting ready to figure out how she's going to throw me off the cruise ship next week because she's mad that I opened up one of her cubes.
Ooh.
But yeah, that's we'll make it. I did get her a legendary Mickey, so I think like that and a back massage, maybe a few other things should work. So what have you been up to, Michael? Are you going for the first of all, are you going for the DC Palm, and then are you going for the Batmobile?
Yeah, I'm going for both. I have most of the comics on DC, so I have been trying to keep up with it. So yeah, I'm going for it.
Okay.
I was supposed to go at 7:30, but I wasn't feeling well yesterday, and I was tired, so I slept through it.
I did too.
Yeah.
I was streaming late, so I needed a nap. And then so the DC, and then you're going to do the Batmobile. Are you gonna?
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was a good call from my part. Because I was in the top 100, I was gonna complete all the posters, to be in the allowed list. What I did, I was a little bit feeling weird about the new XP point system, and I'm getting to that one, but I was like, I'm not getting the posters, and then they released that everybody that has a Bane.
I know, right? You're like, yeah, I can.
So I was like, okay.
For sure. By the way, I don't know if you saw on Superstar Money the crazy, like, you've got some competition out there, Michael Camp. Did you see Icy Dogs, Cryptoys? I mean, what, 57 pages, like $48,000 in cubes.
Mm-hmm.
He's got low mints and everything.
Yeah.
How do you guys do it? I mean, it's crazy. It's absolutely these big collections. I know you've got big collections and you're all over. It's got to be a lot of fun to go out and collect all these things.
Yeah, the crypto was pretty fun opening all those Star Wars. It was like 156 total I have.
Gotcha. Yep.
Some of those are the UFO, but yeah, it was fun opening all of those, trying to get that Ultra Grail that it took a while. It was hiding away from me, but because I really wanted to be in the Ultra Grail club.
Oh, for sure. We all do. Wait, did you get it?
Yeah. So I got the Leia eventually.
Nice.
Yes.
So one of the questions we had, and I know I saw you on Twitter and we chatted for 2 seconds on Twitter about it, the whole BOGO question. And since you're a big collector, I think it's worth hearing you on here, and maybe you've talked elsewhere about it online, but just like, I know you kind of said you understood both sides of the BOGOs, the early collectors and where we are now. What do you feel about what they did with Star Wars? What do you feel about the BOGOs for Mickey? What are your thoughts? I think that's important to know.
Oh, I think what they did with the Mickey drop was the best that they could have decided to do, because everybody was already in a roll with the BOGO from the Star Wars, and the thinking behind was to be like, well, I'm gonna wait until that BOGO happens again, and then like, bang, you got the BOGO right away, so you just keep flowing it that way. And don't get me wrong, I'm really happy that the company is incentivizing people to move inventory. It's a business. I have my own business, and if I don't sell furnaces and air conditioners, I'm not going to stay in business. So that's the whole point of it. So I'm glad that they're doing that. My timing wasn't the greatest because I started very earlier, but again, I really want the company to survive. So whatever it takes for them to make it through this bear market.
Yeah, and I think that was, and one of the things is, I think it was good to go with the momentum that was created with the Star Wars. And as far as you feeling a little upset. Somebody was asking, like, when the market opens, does this mean that the things are going to be worth half price? And I know Mo and I have talked about, like, for me, it doesn't matter. Even as a collector on these other platforms where I actually like to flip and get gems or whatever, so I can buy other stuff. What do you feel like when the market opens? Do you think that's going to hurt it, or like for me, I feel like more people on the platform is going to be more important for the prices to go up. So what do you think?
Yeah, I think it is. It is gonna hurt the price no matter
Okay.
what. But the ones that I have right now, I wasn't even planning on selling them, because they we have been talking about trading, which is what
Yeah.
I actually want to do with those, because I want to get into the He-Man stuff, which I watched as a kid, and now
For
they
sure.
make me like I really want to get into the older collection. So my thinking behind it was I was more about trading than selling them. I wasn't really trying to get profit from these ones.
Right.
So it really doesn't change my mentality about the pricing part of it. Some people were going hard for the Yoda because it was going to be more exclusive. Now it's less exclusive. I mean, it's going to be a back and forth.
Yeah, right.
And both points are valid, to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
honest. Yes.
You can't please
The hell
everyone.
did you do
but,
the
like,
overlay?
Right.
dude, I figured we'd rather look at Michael than us, but
That
yeah,
looks
here
like
we go.
There
you go. See, like if you don't want to do the production, this is what you get. This is what you get. But okay, here's a good question from G Money. What happens with the next drop? BOGO, did they set a precedent? I mean, I don't know. We don't know what they're going to do. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. Maybe they don't do this again. Others were talking about when the different levels, which is Adventure is the lowest, and I'm blanking on the other. This is horrible as an ambassador. I should know all this. Maybe Joe can chime in. I could actually look it up. But anyways, so when those come out, maybe they won't do it on those because those are going to be lower price. So I don't know. What do you think? Do you think they set a precedent?
Yeah, I'm gonna see it that way. They have done it twice already, so I'm hoping. I mean, one of the points that I was making is like I just bought a couple collectibles from McFarlane because they sent me a 50% off code to go to their store and buy those physicals. I was like, yeah,
right, totally.
Yeah, Superman Actions Coming #1 statue original was like 500, and they cut it down to 250. I was like, and it's a super cool statue, so it was hard for me to pass on. So incentivized me to go and buy those, and that's what you want as a business. You want to move inventory. So I hope they do. Now that precedent have been set, and we went through it, and we know about it, and now we adjust to that.
Do you think if they did? Because one of the things I was thinking is like, okay, if you max mint, and if you max mint, then you can get BOGO. Is that disenfranchising like other people who can't afford to max mint, or does that reward the people who are really supporting the system? I don't know what you think, and Mo chime in too. I'm just kind of talking over.
That is a really good point. Like, but I think everybody should be allowed to have it. I mean, regardless if you have $40 or $200 to spend that weekend, I think everybody should be allowed to participate in it.
So if they're going to do it for everyone. Yeah. Now, what would you want as like an early adopter? Because you started right away. You were back when they started. What do you think would be something nice that they could do for original collectors? I know they've talked about like patches for your backpack and stuff. Like, obviously I have no say in what happens, but in your mind, what would you like? What would be kind of cool for the early adopters? Something exclusive for them. Recognition, something like that. What would you like to see?
Yeah, and I mean they already have. When they first released it and we max minted, we were giving crypto this CFO for max minting. So I got a few of those, and then we're getting something else when the backpack comes available. So I'm really hoping that with that list that they have, they give us something exclusive that it makes up the value of what we spent at the beginning. And that's what I'm looking for. Like, give us some real utility for the golden tickets. I have been saying it for a long time. When those are available, give us some real utility. Not like getting early. It's like everybody can go whenever they want. It's like let us trade those for like a very exclusive collectible. You have the CFO brand. Create a unique thing that you need 10 golden tickets, you need 20 golden tickets, whatever, to redeem it for these very specific scarce collectible or toy.
I'd love it. But I would like that number to be maybe like 3 golden tickets. I'm just saying.
Do different levels, you know. Do like
Different,
one,
but I
five,
get
10.
I get it because and I like that. Like you can reward, like maybe they have a special drop where it could be like, 1 golden ticket gets you the common, and
There you go.
3 gets you access to a different rarity. What I shouldn't be speculating, but what if you could on the drops? What if they made it so you could actually use the golden tickets to guarantee a rarity? Except for like maybe maybe they'd be like, all right, now, and if you get to 5 golden tickets, you are guaranteed a grail with more of a chance to get an alter. I wonder if that'd be interesting. I think I would maybe be willing to do that.
Yeah, because if I'm correct, like these past few days, they announced something that if you collect 12, then you get like an ultra grail, or like I didn't pay much attention to it, but I know there is a promotion going on that if you collect like 12 or something, you get a special one. So that means they have the capability to give you an ultra grail or a grail or something like that. So yeah, that would be a great way to do
like
it.
with the Yoda too. And by the way, Jimbo Lee Lingo was asking earlier. So it's October 31st. It's going to be the snapshot at 11:59 Pacific time. So you got to have your 12 or 15 in by then to get the Grail or Ultra Grail Yoda. I think that's the classifications for those two. But man, whoever gets who has the 15 and gets that Yoda, I mean, that's got to be super, super rare. That's going to be fun to have.
Yeah, and the first time that we met was on OG Vault. We were doing the Monday FUD.
The Fudders, the Fudders,
yeah. That's when we went, and I knew nothing about cryptos, and you guys were talking about the team, and I immediately, as soon as I start talking to the team, I fell in love because they're so approachable, so easy to get a hold of. Will is always available to talk any issues or anything. So I really like the team. I immediately like the team. But from the first time that I met you guys, my concern as a collector was I don't have the ability or I just can't complete it. Like, I don't know. It took me 130 cubes to get my first.
Yeah, you were talking about that. Like, can we have trading?
Yeah.
And I know that's an issue. And here's Crypto Doozy, and I know like he kind of got silenced the other night. But the marketplace. So here's my thing. I read the white papers when I came in before, because Mo got me like even just looking at it. I don't know if that was in January or maybe it was in December, but I read the white papers, and maybe Michael Campa, and I don't think they changed them. But as far as what I saw, because that's the thing I do on the projects, I want to see what they want to do. It did say in there 2024 for the market. Were they telling something different back in the day? Was that something different that they were talking about? Because again, that's in the white papers now, and I assume that's been in there the whole time, which a lot of people don't read. I'm just wondering if you, Crypto Doozy, feeling misled or something. I always assumed it was going to be 2024. What's your thoughts on that? What did you think?
I didn't read it. I didn't know when was the timeline for it. I really wasn't aware.
Okay.
All I know that it was is that was my original concern. It was like, I really want that Ultra Girl, and I don't have a way to get it unless it would take a lot of gambling. I know somebody that completed the whole 15 set with 60 something cubes, and I know somebody that have pulled over 200 cubes and he still doesn't have an Ultra Grail.
Right. Well, I know like Jay Clemente, he's a great collector. I really like him, and Crypto Doozy too. Like all you guys, like I know it can be frustrating, right? Like when we don't get what we want or we feel kind of slighted. And I know Mo feels this, like I really trust this team. I don't think anything they're doing is a rug. Their explanations make complete sense. One of the things, I don't know if you know this, Crypto Doozy, that he was talking about the marketplace. I think it was on Bob Sales. They also want this to be for kids. And when you add a marketplace, that changes the dynamics. I think it changes the dynamics with, for instance, apps with Apple and Google Store. And that may not be what you want to hear. That may not be the right answer. But that could be, I think there's certain things like that really are slowing things down. Just like cash out on Veve, money laundering and all this, they had to worry about all that stuff. And again, I'm not saying that is an excuse you want to hear, but like, I believe that. I don't know. Mo, what do you think?
I mean, listen, it's the ultimate Trojan horse. You put it in as a safe environment. for kids to come in and play, and Child Guardian, right, all that stuff, or Chat Guardian. But
Right.
yeah, give them the option, right? Because that's what Will kind of stressed. As long as real money and marketplaces are like an alternative option and not the primary focal point, they're fine. Because like I said, they get on iOS, they get on Google. It's just a Cryptoy app that they run around. But then boom, you click on this little button, and now I'm in a market. Now I'm in a whole new world where I have to KYC to get in. You know what I'm saying? So doing that after the fact and again, makes complete sense from a development standpoint, from just a social standpoint of trying to be accepted. People will accept that way more than some Cryptoy market or crypto market.
Right, totally.
That's what people are gonna think. People that aren't in it, they're gonna be like, "Oh, crypto, instant buzzword," right?
Somebody was saying that it's G Money last night was talking. How do you have that in your name? It's because if you go look at their stuff from 2018, their thinking was different. It was the 2018 thinking of stuff, which was that 4-letter word back then. And Crypto DZ, I know, but I will tell you one thing, and Mo and I have talked about this a lot. If somebody's going to do something bad, then we're just not going to be part of that. So I don't feel, and again, I haven't been here.
Hey, Crypto DZ, you must be new here. Because anybody that's heard me run my mouth, I don't give a fuck how much money you pay me, how many views you give me.
Right.
I don't give a flying filly about any of this shit. I run virtual horses, man. Like, this is my life. You know what I'm saying? This is like moonlighting for me. So me being here is out of true love and passion for hanging out with BE guys like Michael and you guys in chat. It has nothing money. Trust me, the peanut from the Cryptoy stuff is pales in comparison to just coming out here and just talking about this shit. And we're just going to be real. So
and we
address that real quick.
Yeah, absolutely. And I like Cryptoys. I know the fact is, if we couldn't talk to Will and we didn't get all this, we'd probably be in a different place. But I'm out there to kind of bridge. I want to make the original collectors happy. It's probably to our detriment, but like, I think it's important to hear you just realize, I mean, there is some truth, there's some of the stuff we just can't talk about, but I do take all these concerns to Will and the group. And I know they're listening, and I know sometimes we're not able to get the results that you want right away, but we're trying. So I just keep that in mind. So yeah, and Crypto Doozy, if there's ever issues, and same with you, Michael, that you're having, please DM me, and we can talk it through. My biggest thing is kill them with love. Give the customer service. If you have an issue, give the customer service a chance to kind of deal with things. I think Sabina and John do a good job. Maybe it's not on the timeline we always like, but they're busy, and I think they do a really good job. So just keep that in mind. I think there's gonna be a little bit more waiting, but I think in the end it's gonna all end up good. But yeah, if it ends up that like any project that we're dealing with is like a rug or whatever, that's not something we're gonna be part of. We're gonna be real. So absolutely. Let's see. There you go. I'm here.
I mean, a couple things though. I mean, it can bring up some good points. What up, James? By the way. Good to see you. I may be curious what Michael thinks about this, but I mean, it's hard when you're in public Discord, right? Because, I mean, again, you can say it's like Sunday school. I don't really hang out in too many Discords, but I mean, it's hard to really police a place where there's so many different types of people and everybody's offended by everything. It's like, listen, just keep it Cryptoid related, and you'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? There's no need to branch off into like these other weird topics, try to be funny and cute, and like, I don't know. I mean, thoughts, Michael? Like, a Discord should just be like, if you're in a Cryptoid Discord, just keep it to Cryptoids, right? Like, let's just keep it focused. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And I mean, at this point, because I have been HRO, DC, McFarlane, Recur, Veve. So, like, I have been part of, and a big player in all of those. I have been part of all the communities, and man, there is something wrong that has happened in every platform at this point that we have to struggle with. So yeah, just keep it the Veve stuff to the Veve stuff, and the crypto stuff to the crypto stuff. But again, I love the Cryptoids team. In my personal experience, it is the best team that I have had to deal with. Will immediately, when I posted my thing at midnight, he wrote me a DM, and he was concerned about what I was coming from, and tried to figure out a way to fix the issue. Or there is no issue. I mean, I come from the stock market, so I trade in the stock market all the time, and I come with that mentality. of I'm investing in a company in a certain way, and when that company changes their parameters, then I adjust to that. I decide to either walk away and cut my losses or adjust to the new ideas the companies come with. And it's no difference for the way that I treat the NFT market that I have been in. So I will adjust accordingly to what happened, but that's it. I'm just putting out what I'm going through, because at that point I was feeling a lot of people frustrated with what was happening, but yeah, and this is just me. This is my personal opinion. It felt like it was being put aside. It's like, but this is really important. But it's like, the way we're feeling about it is really important too, and we should be able to discuss it and talk about it. And it's not that we're coming with a negative idea, is or for a negative place. We're coming because usually when I bring points forward, I'm trying for the team to be aware of what's going on and to be able to talk about it. So in the future, when decisions are made, uh, you're aware of the situation already ahead of time, and that's how we learn and that's how we grow. If we can all stay here.
So I want, and those are great, and you actually answered some stuff. And I know, sorry, James and Crypto Dudes, I'm just looking. I don't want to put stuff up until we could get to it. But so, and I understand. So this is, I understand psychology a little bit. Like, so when you go into their Discord and you start saying either things that they don't have answers for, or they can't say something publicly yet, or it's something they can't fix, so they don't know how to quite answer it, they're going to be put on the defensive. And I've seen some people, and I don't feel like I've seen it with Crypto Doozy or you, definitely Michael Camper, or necessarily James either, but they get put on the defense, right? And sometimes they're just not ready to answer. And of course, that's not what people want to hear, right? So there's issues and stuff. I wonder if, because we've heard of that even in Veve, people, if you don't say something nice, they're going to just kick you out. Maybe, like, because they have their main chat. What if they had a separate chat? Because look, they're trying to obviously put out a good face, right? They want everyone to love it. And when mistakes happen, people just don't want their mistakes to be shown sometimes. What if you had a place in Discord where you could go to and discuss these things that weren't right on the top? And I'm not even saying necessarily they would do it, because, you know, people might, you know, they may not want to do that, but I wonder if that would work. Would that be sufficient? Or do you think, I feel like sometimes they feel like they're being attacked on whether it's a live stream or something like that. And I'm not saying there's a right or wrong answer here, but maybe, like, I understand why maybe sometimes they may not let something get through in the chat or something. What do you think about that? I mean, is that completely wrong? Do you get it? Or what would you do in that situation as a business? Let me ask you that. That might be the better question.
Sorry, like, condensate that question so I understand it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so you know, let's say with Veve Discord or even Cryptoids or whatever, you know, sometimes people come in and say something negative, right? Sometimes they're even on the attack because they've been on a project for a while and they're just not happy, that they feel like they've been rugged, or they're not happy, and they come in loaded, right? And then they put the company on defense, and then somebody kicks them out of the Discord, which I don't love that type of thing. I don't, you know, but they're trying to protect their face. Maybe they don't have an answer for it. What do you think about people doing that? And maybe as a business owner, if you were doing something and something went wrong and you didn't quite have an answer right away, how would you deal with that in a situation? If you had a Discord, would you kick out people? Would you let them be heard? What would you do? Or how would you deal with it?
Oh, so that's a tough one, but
right, it is, because that's I think what they're dealing with.
Yeah. So me personally, so here I'll give you how I first started, because I have had a Twitter account in 2009 or something like that. I never used it until I started Veve. And the first time I started using it, it was to say that my account, because my experience with Veve was great until they blocked my account the morning of the lamp drop or something like that.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
And I got really mad, and that's when I started being vocal. And because people didn't know me back then, not everybody, but it was like a very hateful chat relationship. And that's the first experience that I had about it. And I knew where some people were coming from or not. I have to say now, I try to have a conversation with most people, because I have been to live events. Now I have seen people face to face, and I have a better relationship with the Veve community. But there's people that come with positive criticism or with a real valuable information or how they're feeling about it, and they need to be heard. Now there is
Right.
another certain amount of people that are coming with a different approach, and they are being very hateful, negative about the whole situation, and they're not even looking for an answer. They're just trying to uh, see the world burn. In my opinion,
Shit starters, right? Right.
yeah. So at that point, I don't like blocking anybody, but like doing timeouts or something like that. It's like
Right.
you need to cool off a little bit, and then if you want to come with a different approach, I will be willing to talk to you. And most of my responses in Twitter are like that. I will respond with love to your hate, and the conversation is over because you're not gonna bring me to your level. But I think, yeah, like a timeout or a way for them to stop, think about what they're doing, and if they're not changing, yeah, I will block them for sure.
Yeah. So I mean, so that's the thing, and I know Crypto Doozy's talking about like people being banned that shouldn't have been banned. I do like Poof. I think they're put in a hard place because a lot of times they're being told what to do. They're trying to put out a good face there. All these projects, I don't care which one it is, everyone has problems, and how they deal with it is important. And I think taking care of people, especially early users. James says he's friends with somebody who spent over 30,000. I knew exactly who he was talking about. And I think with Papa, and there's obviously a backstory that I don't know everything, but he's coming in.
We could just generalize all this shit. Like, we don't need to be dropping names. Just generalize this whole thing and just move on.
Yeah, fair enough. But I think the best way to go
Boring
about
ass topic, to be honest.
All right. I mean, obviously we got a few people who are interested. I know you're definitely not, but yeah. The thing is that I think the best way, like I always say, kill them with love, but that's easy to say. I get it. Like even with Veve, where we've been waiting for things for a long time, and I've said lots of crap or things I'm upset about. So I don't know. I feel like the best way is to try to work it out. But again, if you've been dealing with it for a while and not getting the answers you want, I don't know what to say. But if there's anything I can do as an ambassador to help or calm you down or be a bridge to try to get things figured out, I just say, just the best way to approach this is to be nice. If you go on the attack out in the open, they're going to shut you down. I don't care what company it is. They're going to shut you down. And I guess that's their choice to do it. It's certainly not mine, not necessarily what I would do. But I think Cryptoids is a good company. I think they actually care about everyone. I just think, things just don't always go well with these projects or go in the direction that they want. So I'll leave it at that. Mo, you can take us somewhere else if you want.
Yeah, I mean, bottom line is don't like the show, change the fucking channel, right? Like, don't like the way people are running their shit, leave. Like, just, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's just how I roll. But anyway, I'm in the queue. I got 21 minutes. I'm not getting this comic.
What are you at? Oh, yeah. Obviously.
I just got mine. I just got mine. I just got mine. A common 507. Yeah.
Well, there's
who did mint this comic and what rarity did you get?
Who said in here they got a 50 and Mo Fresh. Here you go. Look at that. Number 58.
Sweet.
So good, nice mint there. And then here we go.
Isn't it? It's DC number 58 is the comic itself, isn't it?
Oh, you're right. I thought, but he actually said he got DC number 58 minted. Okay, you're right.
He's not really a collector, guys. He just plays one on stream. It's okay.
No.
Yeah, I will think those early mints were sold during the early back.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah.
I didn't get much sleep, so yeah, you're totally
but
right.
They should be plenty available because I just minted and I got mint 500, so there is a lot available still.
Okay, very good. Not a bad mint.
Yeah.
And this one I probably should have gone for it earlier to get one of those low mints because you can still get rid of those and maybe replenish your account. Are you excited about action number 1? I mean, obviously, when are we getting that? When action number 1 on DC, and will that break the app?
I'm excited. It's a waiting game though. It'll take a while probably before they drop it, but
it's gonna be last.
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna hold that. trophy
Right,
to the
hold it
guy.
over our head. And...
Yeah.
That cow utility will be long gone. Superman cape utility will be a thing. You'll have your own custom cape. They'll put out 10,000 of them and sell 1,000, which will be fine.
Here is another one that might be coming here in the
Thanks,
near
Crypto
term.
DC. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I just bought. It was released the facsimile. This one, 58. It was released this week, I think.
Oh, we're
and
good, Crypto.
The first appearance of, oh my goodness, I forgot the name.
Yeah.
Enigma, the bad guy. Jim Carrey played him. Enigma in English? Is it Enigma?
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, the Riddler.
Yeah,
the Riddler. Sorry,
Yeah.
man. Wow.
You're good.
Yeah. Sometimes my English doesn't match my Spanish. Yeah. The facsimile was released recently, so maybe they would release that one as well, which is a good comic as well in DC.
Bruin wants to know how much you think this DC comic will be worth. No more than Batman #1. I mean, there's no way this is going to be worth much, right? What is the legendary on the Batman one? Did that go below 2,000 yet?
Let's look it up. I can't even look it up. I'm in the queue.
Remember, that was like kind of the buying. By the way, everyone,
it did. It went to $1,800, $1,900.
Ooh, wow! If that had happened the other day and I bought it, because that was like, all right, if that happens, I'm buying it, and that might have been. I don't know if that would have been the right choice. By the way, everyone, this is a place that we want to talk. Be nice. I think that was a great discussion. And yeah, so Crypto Doozy, James, and everyone.
Yeah, it's just hard when you start throwing names out there because again, I don't hang in these Discord. This is none of our fucking business. You know what I'm saying? Like again,
right.
If you go into someone's Discord, like when you come to my house and I tell you to take your shoes off, you tell me you don't want to take your shoes off, and get the hell out of my house. You don't belong here. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't want to roll with the rules, then just you go. Now, some people might not agree with rules, and that's fine. Then go somewhere where you do agree with the rules. That's all it really boils down to. We just can't go down a rabbit hole of like, well, this person thinks this, and this is the psychology behind this, and this is how we should act as society. Like, we ain't here for none of that crap. We're here to basically say, hey, we're collecting comics. We're collecting Batmobiles today at 1 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? We got Michael Camp on here. We're trying to chat with him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Figure out what he's all about today, but yeah, we just can't go down this weird rabbit hole sometimes of like.
Yeah, and stay around because I like doing giveaways, and today's not the section. So if you stay around, whenever you guys want to do something, let me know.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's awesome. By the way, Jorge in the house received his DC comic. This is going to go low. Yeah, I mean we kind of need it. Sad, but we do it. We could do a giveaway. Let me ask you this, Michael, because it was a discussion out there about facsimile and copies, and does that matter? Like again, I guess on some it matters, but like the secret rares on Veve, those aren't official. Those are just made up covers and stuff like that. So what's your feeling on the whole facsimile copy scanned? Does that matter to you?
To me personally, it doesn't. And but I'm a different breed of collector. I mean, I grew up collecting different stuff. Then I moved in here and I didn't collect forever until all of this happened within the past couple of years because what Baby did to me.
Right.
It reignited that collector on me again, and I'm really loving and enjoying it. But it doesn't matter, and I think it doesn't matter to most of the people that are collecting this stuff because it's not like comic guys like sleeping at common in hordes to be collecting this stuff. So these things have value to us, which are a different breed of collectors, and the collectors that will come after us will grow with what we are experiencing now. So I don't think it matters personally. No.
So there you go. And did you ever come up with any final thing on that, Mo?
What's that?
On caring about the copy and
I think Alex said it best. Like no matter what you want to argue, no matter what you want to compare it to, zoom in, ultra high scale, up res, whatever. The bottom line is they are the first licensed digital comic book on the blockchain, and you will never take that away from them, no matter what it is. And if that's what Marvel deems to be the first official digital NFT comic on the blockchain, then that is what people are going to roll. So until somebody comes out with something better, and who's better than Marvel with Marvel's comics? Nobody. So there's your answer. I just think it's a moot point. As far as everything else, man, y'all crazy in chat, by the way. again, Julia, you must be new here. You may want to turn your ass around and get the step in because you're in the wrong spot. There ain't no shilling. We just chilling. But bottom line is, we're not here to talk about other people's business, right? So,
Right.
yeah. So I don't know. It's gonna be one of those weird things. People just gonna argue to argue, right? Like I said, this is why I don't hang out in Discord and public spaces. It's like, dude,
Right.
you want to come? Just come on the show. Let's have a good discussion. Because people that come on this show aren't gonna sit here and run their mouths. Trust me.
Yeah, Mo's not going to let you for sure do it. I like to engage with people. I like to make people happy, but there's just sometimes if you're going to be sour and put people on the defense, you're not going to get an answer. So your best way is to have a civil conversation. That's the best way to go. We got Doctor. By the way, I do want to put this out here, guys. Last night we were running late, and I'm not getting my alerts. And Dee and Hanano, the Real Uncommon Podcast, they sent a donation. So I just want to thank them for doing that. Guys, don't worry about doing that now. I just want to give them the props for doing it. And there's their YouTube channel. Definitely go out and follow them. They have great streams. They stream with a lot of great creators out there. So yeah, go join. It's worth it. I think you'll be happy. So
Yeah, you're cool.
There you go.
Bruin said, "Do I have plumbers and maintenance workers take off their shoes in the house?" No, I mean I actually don't. I've never had people take off their shoes in the house. Mainly because I normally live in mediocre homes, so we don't really give a shit about the carpet. But yeah, so I mean, again, but if people do and I don't agree with it, I mean that's just I don't like to do it. I just leave. You know what I'm saying? I don't sit there and tell them they have to change their mind to my shit. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Again, it's just God, it's so weird. Like, imagine trying to go in like other chats and shit on the internet, being like, "Go to my demands, tell me everything."
Right.
First of all, we don't even know you. Second of all, we barely know anything. I don't even know where that. I think I live in New York, so if you come here looking for like insider information from me, BE, and Tampa, I mean, like you guys are in the wrong spot. You know what I'm saying? I got 5 minutes. I got 5 minutes left on DC. I'm not even getting this damn comic today. You know?
Right.
My business is in HVAC. I own an HVAC company, and I do have my guys put the blue booties to go into people's houses.
There you go.
They all do, and that good for you, man. Because and during COVID, I don't know what you did, but the company I use, they were very good, very good. Because some people just don't care, others do. Always very cool. To do that, because you just never know what house you're going into, and especially older people and stuff, and keeping things clean. And so yeah, that's cool. What a good business to be into. Right? Especially where you are, you never run out of business, right? That's a constant thing all the time.
That's correct. And it is important for me, the referrals from that client. So everything that I can do for that client to be happy when I walk out of that door, I'll do it.
Yeah, totally. But let's pull this up here.
Thank you, Joey.
Yeah, it's definitely, and this is going to trigger Mo, but just deal with it for a second. Say something, Mo.
We're going to dance?
Yeah.
Supposed to dance right now?
Yeah, let's dance. There you go.
It's dancing time?
Dancing time for Mo. Look at that, dude. He's got the moves and everything. What about Superstar Money? Oh, no, you got to. That's the next one. Did I give you something awesome to do? I think that I should charge you for that. If you could do the pow 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 in the pack, is that hard? Would that be really hard to do in there? I guess. I don't know.
On the fly, potentially.
No, not on the fly. Oh, he's gonna do it on the fly. Holy crap! I didn't think you.
No,
not on the fly. But I'm just saying in the future that would be freaking cool. So yeah, okay. So now we'll exit solo.
It's so weird. Your solo does that. Weird cropping.
Not cover up.
It's a setting on Stream. I don't remember. I guess we never really used it on our Cubathon with that account.
Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, guys. I mean, look, we're not going to talk bad about the people that we like. So we'll just leave it at that.
I don't talk bad about people I hate. Actually those are the people I talk less about, right? Like Michael Camp, you seem like a pretty positive dude. I mean, every time I talk to you, what I'm saying, it's like, again, you might not agree with everything, right? But at least you understand the approach on like, this is not how you get shit done, right? Like, so I mean, your mentality, right? Just come in, enjoy and buy what you love and collect what you love. And if you make some money, right? Like, we got to come in with all these weird attitudes and just, I don't know, man. Just the sentiment lately seems even better. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people are kind of in the more upward, space these days. Probably because we're getting our asses beat for so long. But what do you think?
Right.
Well, yeah, it is a bear market, and it
Right.
is hard to see your values go down so much, and everything that is spinning around you is very negative. So it is easier to be more mad and everything bothers you in this market. But like you said it earlier, if I don't like something, I just walk away from it. Well, I'm going to spend my energy that way. I don't have to.
Right.
You ever see the movie Bronx Tale?
Ooh, I love that movie.
Which one?
Bronx Tale.
Doesn't sound
Like an old like a
Robert De
mafia
Niro.
movie. Yeah, Robert De Niro, Chaz Palmieri.
Yep.
Basically about a kid growing up in Brooklyn, Colosio. So anyway, there's a scene, and the guy is like, he's pissed, man. He's like chasing his boy down, this dude down for like $20, right? And the guy grabs him and he goes, Sonny, he's like the big mob boss. And he goes, yo, Colosio, come here. He goes, what are you doing? Like $20. $20, the kid's out of your life. Just let it go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that some people are in deeper than others. I get that, right? But if you're in that deep, right, you probably either A, have the money and it's okay to lose it, or B, like you're probably making really bad poor life decisions on the fly anyway. You should probably maybe take a step back, get out of the space, and readdress all that. But I mean, he's like, for $20, you got off cheap. You know what I'm saying? Like, just let it go. I think that's the whole point, man. Like, you just can't keep trying to just start setting fires and, go after this person. I mean, first of all, that's illegal. If me and BE were to sit here, just for people that might not know the law, if me and BE were to sit here and say, I want everybody to go to whatever place and create a post going after this person, I mean, that's illegal. I mean, that they can come after us for all sorts of crazy shit. So you got to be very, very careful in this space. And again, I just feel like, why devote negative energy, man, to bad people? Like, I'd rather just put positive energy to positive people. And if I don't like shit, just leave.
And
Oh, we're losing BE.
Yeah, we're losing BE.
Oh, can you hear me now? No?
Yeah.
You can hear me? I don't know what I did. Hold on a second. Let me do this. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my packet. So am I still here or no?
Yeah.
You're back, yeah. Your mesh network is living up to the hype.
Yeah, it is. It's going to get taken care of. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, guys, just if you're going to waste time complaining, you're better off actually just trying to be nice and try to get things done and get what you want. That's a better way to do it, because you're not going to get anything being aggressive. But anyways, look who we got in the house, D. And again,
speaking of nice,
yeah,
look, it's D. Hello, D.
D is. I'm going to put it in again. Thanks, D. Thanks, Nano. Check their YouTube channel. And what did I just put that in right? Yeah, go ahead and check their YouTube channel. Stop wiggling the cords. Exactly. Check out their YouTube channel. Join. They're a great group, and they stream with everyone. So definitely check them out. Check out Dr. Strange 2, a new ambassador for Cryptoys. So that's exciting. And all right, so I guess Michael's here. He wants to do a giveaway. What do you want to do, Michael? Let's do something.
Well, we're doing DC, right? So let's. Let's start with this one.
Oh my lord, you're gonna make me jealous.
The one.
Speaking of the facsimile, whatever you want to say.
Yeah, right. Yeah. No, you said it right, I think.
Yeah.
All right, so how are we going to do this? And I think it's just between Mo and I, right? Just kidding. We're not going to do it. We're just going to be. We're going to.
No, unlike you, I never go for giveaways.
I know. Well, but Doctor does. He got me in that mood. But yes, how do you want to do this, Michael?
You can ask something, and the first person to respond it in the chat gets it. I guess, I don't know, something like that.
All right,
there
so
you go.
I've got a question. I guess I'm just stick with
the one person we can't hear is going to ask a question.
I know, it's the one that is discussing the question.
Can you hear me? You can't. Okay, all right. Here we go. What year did Disney incorporate? First person to get it's going to win. What year did Disney incorporate? What year did Disney become a corporation? And there you go. Of course, he's going to get it. Casey BMW. He's the man. He's the sniper. 1923 is correct.
I'm sitting here
1920.
going, incorporate what? I was waiting for you to finish the sentence.
Incorporate.
You know?
So
Yeah,
my handle on Twitter is @Michael. If you guys send me your address, I will get a chip to you soon here.
Yeah, and BMW, if you have any troubles, send me a DM. We've DM'd before, but good to have him win. I don't know, Michael, if you know much about KCBMW, you probably do. Maybe you don't. He's an insane sniper, absolutely, and he does not sell anything. He will sell some stuff, but he doesn't cash out. It's literally just to keep collecting. So, yeah, man, awesome, great giveaway, and KCBMW, congratulations for winning that. That was awesome.
Ready for the next one?
Yeah. Oh no, Big A, sorry, man. Yeah. So go ahead. What's the next giveaway here? Oh, you got to be kidding me! Another for similar.
One banger to another.
Wow. All right. How do you want to do it? Are you going to do it, or is Mo going to do the question?
I never have good questions. I like a sport question. Yeah, you guys got the question.
Let's do one for cryptos. Okay. Okay. So from the CFOs, the first, which was the first one's release, right? The CFOs and then the He-Man.
Yeah, the ZUFO. Yeah.
So how many Ultra Grail totals are in that collection?
Ooh, I'm not going to answer, but I don't.
How many Ultra Grails are in the original UFO collection? First person to put the answer in chat.
Ultra Grails. Yep.
You got it.
There it is.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay. All right. So those are the one of ones.
Yeah, there is just one of each. Yeah, very lucky.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody's gonna be very lucky when they get that, man.
So, it's Crypto Doozy, right? Is that what you guys see? All right, and just remember.
Yeah.
Just remember in the chat, sometimes you see differently than what we do. We go by the chat on StreamYard, and so Crypto Doozy. So don't think it's like screwing you over, because I always get screwed on this. Bones B did it the other day. But anyways, we're not rugging you. Crypto Doozy was first. Congrats, man. Congrats, Crypto Doozy. And they can just DM you, Michael.
Yes, send me the address and I'll get those things shipped to you.
And if you have any issues, Crypto Doozy, you can DM me or Mo, or we'll help you get that figured out. So congrats on that. What a nice giveaway.
I have one more from DC, and then later on we can do a few more if you guys want.
Sure. Absolutely.
Let's go. Appreciate it, man.
Dude, this is awesome. Right. We weren't expecting this. No way.
Ooh.
No way. That's the one I want.
38.
Yeah.
And by the way, let's keep this to one win today. So if you win it again, if you already participated, let's keep it to just one win on this. So all right. So what's the question, Michael?
How about Mo come us with one now?
Question. Oh boy. I'm not saying my good questions, because I
got decent. Oh no, that'd be too easy.
I don't really know. Like, I'm not really a comic book collectible guy. So I mean, I'll be like, what was the last year Jordan won, like, an NBA championship or something? But I don't feel like that's a fair
whatever
question.
You want.
Okay, there we go.
I think it's whatever you want. Make it hard.
What was the last year Michael Jordan won the NBA championship? Go chat. Who's gonna Google it first?
There you go.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I just got a few Jordan cards. I don't know where they are. I was in a garage sale and I had a bunch of them, and I was like, I'll take them. They're somewhere.
Look at Wap Miss. Good to see you, man.
I feel like he's got the better approach. Instead of Google, and he's just like, okay, 94, 95, 96, 97.
Right, it's got somewhere. It's within this range in the 90s. Or is it? Does it have to be actually? It could be any team, right? Like the Warriors or something like that. Not that they did. I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't know the year. Obviously, so Mo knows everything. Is anyone got in it? Mo?
I don't know.
Like 2001? I mean...
Yes. 1998. When did Michael Jordan win his last NBA championship? Was 1998.
1998. So if we go back, it looks like... Wapma miss. He just kept on doing it. I have no problem. I think that's fair. Is that what you guys are seeing?
Because they had the three-peat, 96, 97, 98.
98. So Wapmamis and then Doctor Strange. Is that what you guys see?
I
Wapmamis?
see what. Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
so
because had I been in chat, I would have answered Bruin. I would have used Bruin's answer because this is always a funny conversation, right? Because the NFL, there's a lot of sports that go from like one calendar year to another.
right.
So, and even a lot of times I'll say it. I'll be like, oh, they like to, they won the Super Bowl in 2023. And it's like,
Right.
technically it's the 2022 season, you know what I'm saying? But they won it in 2023. So it's like, it's such a thing. But 1998 is the official answer for it. I would probably go with Bruins then. I'm going with the official. 1998.
1998. There you go. And thank you for giving that one out. Nice. Congrats on that. So get him your information. What's your Twitter account name?
So it's at Michael Campa. So and KC already reached out to me, so I already got his information. That was quick.
All right. And look, I'm getting even better at this, Mo. I'm trying to go fast. There you go, guys. At Michael Campa, that's his Twitter. If you guys want, definitely follow him. He talks a lot of good stuff, and he's in a lot of projects. So definitely worth following. Following his Twitter. So all right, so there you go. So we did some giveaways. What do we have going on? It is now. Are we 25 minutes away from the public, right? Or am I from
We
the
are.
public on the Batmobile? So you want
Yeah, I
to?
think we stay alive and watch the countdown.
Yeah. Yeah. If you
Do either of
got
you
it
guys
open.
collect comics or no?
like in real life?
Yeah.
So when I was younger, I did, but it was more. My mentality was like investment. So I would buy like one and two of every issue instead of like actually reading them. I've got like, and of course I did horrible, right? Like because there wasn't that much during that, mid 80s to the 90s. I do have Suicide Squad #1. I've got the Wolverines. One of them I had looked up, like if I had the perfect, I don't know if one of them had sold for like $17,000, but I don't know if that had to be a 9.9 or something like that. Of course, mine is not that. But yeah, I've got a decent stack. One of these days, and we're talking about to Jimbo Lee Lingo, we want to do like a show and tell. And I bet, man, you have an awesome collection. So definitely would love to spotlight your actual physical collections at some point. And of course, if there's something you want to show now, you can. But yeah, we definitely I've got some comics. They're still at my parents' house. So yeah, I would love to see that.
So I grew up in Cuba. I moved here when I was 23. So I did stamps and coins mostly. Other weird stuff, but mostly stamps and coins. Never comics. We didn't have any comics down there.
Right.
But when I started here, I quickly pick up for comics. I don't know why I like them so much. And we have one of the biggest stores here is the Mile High comic store. That's a huge place. So I spend hours every time I go there. And then also I like, well, pretty much I'm diversifying into everything right now. And it's hard to pick one thing. But the Funkos, trading cards, all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
And it's a lot of fun to do collecting. I've got like the, starting lineups, which I don't think are worth very much anymore. Obviously, I did baseball cards, but that was like, the junk wax era. I mean, nothing. How many, like, you remember Score? Oh, my Lord. Oh, it's the new thing. Go buy this. What trash that is. It's like, it's probably not even worth me keeping those anymore. But yeah, I've got a bunch of collectibles. I talked about this, I think, last night. Oh, wow. Look at that.
This is one of the ones that I just picked up recently. I really like Gambit. I have been waiting for the movie. I feel that they have been teasing us like forever with the movie.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, they have.
Gambit's my dude, bro. I was like the trench coat, throwing freaking playing cards and shit. When I was younger, I'm like, that's freaking dope.
Yeah, it's like,
Right.
Come on, what is the movie?
Because I don't collect comics, as I said earlier, but I did collect cards and everything. But one of the first times I ever did get in the comic, I was actually going to buy Magic cards. And there was a whole line outside Captain Crony's store, which we used to get our stuff. There's an old guy. And he knew I was just there for Magic cards, so he let me cut the line. But they were there for the Death of Superman comic. And he was like, just kind of waved us up. And I'm like, why the hell is so many people waiting all the way outside, He's like, oh, big comic. And I'm like, blah, blah, blah. I didn't really care. He's like, why, you want one? So we just cut the line. And just to buy Magic cards, he let us buy a Death of Superman comic. So that was the first comic I think I ever bought. And I also bought the new Spider-Man #1. We actually got it on Veve, where he's like in that silver cover where he's like
Yeah.
the web shooting the web forward. Like that's like the first comic I actually remember that, because I didn't open the Superman one. That was in a black bag. But yeah, so I mean, outside of that, it may have like sports cards and Magic cards for us. But Gambit, that theme song with the X-Men. That was,
I'm slowly starting to pick up stuff.
you got some good shit, man.
And I just like them. I just enjoy collecting them. The look of them, the what they like. That's the pool.
What is that? Was that Deadpool? Yeah. What is that? A 9.8?
No, no, 9. Just a 9.
That's still pretty cool. That's a good one to have. That's one.
This one is the Miles Morales, the solo. That's a good one. I picked it up at the Fan Expo here recently. This is my favorite comic superhero that I'm following now. You got
oh hell yeah!
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. That is a cool.
And it's triple sign, and so is this one here. That one is triple sign as well.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I really like that comic, and I really hope that they do good by her, because I think she will be an amazing character if they develop her nicely. I'm into Miles Morales with my kids, so Spider-Man.
There you go.
Let's go.
Do you have like armed guards at your place? Do you have armed guards there to protect all this massive collection there? Right.
I saw the DC one. I really like that.
Oh yeah, nice.
That's a cool cover.
Well, these are my kids. My kids are really into Fortnite, so I have been picking up all the Fortnite comics.
Of course, right?
Oh, sick.
Imagine that. The kids liking Fortnite. That's insane.
Yeah, all the Fortnite and in comics and in trading cards. Those are expensive. Trading cards are expensive already.
Wow.
You know, Michael, if your kids are still playing Fortnite, it would be a shame if they weren't using creator code MO-NOS. You know what I'm
saying? For collecting what?
For Fortnite. Anybody that buys Fortnite stuff, make sure you use creator code MO-NOS.
Okay.
I do have Epic Game partnerships as well. So.
Oh, nice. That's good to know, because I'm always buying them stuff, so I have to use that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you get a little kickback from that. Oh yeah, dude. I told you I had the most. I still have the most viral creative course in the history of Fortnite.
Can you just put that in the private chat real quick, and then I'll get that out there. I'll put that out there. So what else do we got? Anything else? Is that the? I mean, that's an insane. Just looking at the wall. And Crypto Deuce is saying he just tosses them on the floor. Right.
Yeah, things that I have around here. I don't know.
Big A did not know.
Things are going up for grading. I need to grade this one.
Oh yeah. So when you send those in, you send them in like 100 at a time. Like, is that how you do it, or?
No, I don't send that many. I don't. I mostly buy my stuff graded already.
Okay.
I have to see a really good deal or be walking around and find something to grade it. This is the actual original Squirrel Girl comic.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah. These are just going out for grading. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. Darkhawk. Got that one in baby. Yeah. Alpha Flight.
Oh yeah.
Guys.
Yeah, I love everything you're doing. Like going through these covers, they're sick, man. Like but to me, I'm exhausted just thinking about the fact when I have to leave where I'm at any point, I'm like, holy crap, I got to move all this stuff with me.
Yeah, I mean, it's true.
You know, I guess if I lived in my forever home and I'm like, I'm definitely not relocating again. But for me, it's just, man, it's exhausting just thinking about all them comics, physical collectibles.
Yeah, and because I started this thing recently, I still haven't. I have stuff in here, but this is not a properly set up collection room. So I am about to take everything off the walls, box it up, and actually make this room a collectible room and like really build it that way.
Really do it up. By the way, guys, allow list is in 3 minutes for the Batmobile.
Oh, for Batmobile,
Yep. So don't. Yeah, I don't want to get anyone. I want to make sure you guys get it. So yeah, there you go. 2 minutes. You guys are going for it. Oh wow. You'll never believe I just get a All right, we just got a donation on Cash App from Juan Valdavinos. Is that how you say it? I don't see him in the chat, but thank you, man. That's awesome. And
Thank you, Juan.
Yeah,
Appreciate that.
that's definitely awesome. I hope I didn't butcher your name, but we appreciate that, Juan. Thank you for the help. We always appreciate it. Yeah. So okay. So we got about.
By the way, maybe next time just like Juan, because I don't know if people's last names might be on their Cash App. I don't know if we should be reading them out loud.
Oh, I mean that's actually
Just-
a good point. Like, yeah, sorry, but I just doxed him. Oh, it's crypto. I'm sorry, man.
Oh, it's crypto. We appreciate you, crypto.
Okay, yeah, dude. I'm sorry, and I probably butchered his name. So you know what? Mo later will take me out back and hit me with his femur like he normally does, and he'll take care of you by taking care of me. Yeah, no, dude, that's awesome. Thank you. We appreciate
It's weird with donations. Like I said, coming from like a Twitch world, it's like everything's integrated into the streams, right? Like you donate through the streams and everything comes up. Like I guess you would have it on YouTube too with you monetization, but it's so hard, like you said, trying to track what's coming in because we don't get alert. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, that one I actually got. That was like,
well, you get a phone alert, but we don't get anything up on our screen. Like
No.
I'm saying, like
yeah.
if someone hits me up on Twitch or Kick with like a donation, like I got fucking fireworks and my head pops off and all sorts of crazy shit. But we'll get there.
So, by the way, because I didn't even know this. So, if your kid, so if they use your code here and they buy, is this if they buy even just
Anytime you buy V-Bucks, just Mo-Knows is my
You're kidding me, dude. Damn it. All right. Well, I'm gonna make sure that all right. So
still quite a few people that use my code. I'm actually shocked.
by the way, look who is in the house.
Oh, Mr. Vault, the building.
Good to see. Oh, I'm not on the. I was gonna pull it up here. I'm not on the comments. Wrong one.
6% minted already.
Yeah. He's giving away stuff. Good to see you, OG Vault. Always good to see my good friend. Surprised it didn't come up as yeah, I don't know. And I'm definitely from now on, like I wasn't even thinking about that. Like that I just doxed him. He said he's okay with it, but he just sent Mo a private message to take me out back and beat me. So
100%.
that will happen after stream.
That also had a payment included, and I appreciate that as well, Crypto. Apparently, Skin and Bones does Hitman services now. I got
yeah, in a video game, of course. All right, so did you get it? What's going on here?
Yeah, I got mine already. 12.56.
Got it. Nice.
Yep.
No, what mint did you get? Did you?
12.56.
12.56. Mo, did you get it? I didn't even end up doing it.
Oh, no, I'm not going to be able to go public. Yeah.
For 15 more minutes. All right. So yeah. So public's 15 more minutes. Guys, let us know if you got the Batmobile. What mint you got interested? Superstar Money was thinking that if you want to go for it on the public drop, you can. And I do believe on the public drop you can pay with a credit card. So because otherwise you have to use. Is it Matic or what do they use? It's not Matic that they use, is it?
Yeah, it's Matic on the Polygon network.
It is Matic. Okay. See, this should be BE knows nothing. It's Mo knows. He knows it all. All right, here we go. We got Atomic got 173. Sup, Denny? Good luck on the drops today. There you go. We of course we were talking about our Futters interview, which is one of my favorite interviews of all time, and we all got to do that together, so that was really cool. Yep, Doc's in the house. Doc is a crypto master. And my all crazy here because my clicking is not working.
Oh yeah, we have lost you to the ether of packets.
There we go. Now it's working. Okay, so I don't know if I'm back or not, but yeah, I was clicking stuff and nothing was happening. So there you go.
There you have it.
There you go. I'm going fast. I just it was definitely. I don't know what the heck's going on. Yeah.
Well, we rule out you're not your computer because you were hardwired the other night, running shows, doing stuff, and you were picture looked cleaner. Everything was cleaner. So definitely something going on with that router, Google network of yours.
It's definitely the router. I'm gonna actually see if I can. Well,
that was like the other day. Remember, you were like, "Oh, I'm the only thing connected to it," and you were like, "Oh shit, wait a second." And there was like 5 more devices connected to it. You had no idea. So yeah, I'm telling you, it's just something weird there. But
All right,
oh,
well,
good.
this should,
At least we can hear you 50% of the time.
yeah, that's all. That's all anyone wants. I mean, Shelby Cobra only wants to hear me about 25% of the time, so she wishes she could prioritize me not being on. All right, so I'm prioritizing this. I'm going to pause that device, and there you go. I'm going to pause whatever.
So
this is.
one of my favorite streams from you guys, towards the end, you guys just start talking about music, which is something that I love, and I know that Mo really likes music, and that is
For sure.
a happy place. I like cooking with music on.
There we go.
What is, or what are you hoping, or what do you think this digital collectible thing will do to music, and how can we collect it? Like, do you see a way to actually do it?
Oh, for sure. What, the music itself? Or like,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they're probably just gonna tie it to the collectibles, or maybe tie it to like the room. Like maybe you buy like a theater. You know what I'm saying? And it comes with like music that you could actually play inside of there. I don't know. I just have a hard time thinking you're gonna be like walking into a BBverse and it's gonna be like Cardi B because people decide to, you know, upload Cardi B. I think that'd be kind of weird.
Mhm.
What I'm looking forward to though is more of like, maybe can I buy like a Fender guitar inside of the BBverse and then bring it in and open up like a Guitar Hero type experience where we can now play games, you know what I'm saying? And like, who can keep the song going the longest, you know what I'm saying? Wins a prize and have contests and stuff. Like, I don't know. I like to see more of like a music creation type of deal inside, you know what I'm saying? So
what about funding? Why don't you think like funding musicians that way, right? Or getting a piece of like NFTs where you get a piece of what they make. You like that idea?
Yeah. Absolutely. Like, I would like popular artists to release one song in a NFT type way. That is, I don't know, they sell 10,000 copies to collectors, and we have the original song in an NFT form. And I know that that's going to get replicated and used in other ways, but a song that is only released in that format, like not to iTunes or any of these other stuff, YouTube, is only on that format, like that one song. And I would like to see what happens with that, just for fun.
That's a good play at it. I mean, the question is, couldn't somebody just say when you right click and save a PFP? Can somebody just copy and upload it to a non-version on YouTube? I mean, that's the hardest part, right?
That's the same thing that my brother-in-law made about the Walt and the Todd when he first saw it. But we know that we own that Todd, and we know that we own that Walt.
Right, but I'm saying, like, if people want to listen to that song, right?
The
idea is you want to funnel people to, you know, the blockchain part of it, right? But it's hard when they can just save that song on their PC as a WAV file and then upload it to YouTube, where anybody can listen to it, right? Now I get what you're saying; it's not the same, because if people understand the concept behind it, the NFT version, the blockchain, you know, people get paid the royalties based on the plays, like, right? That's good, but most people aren't going to see it that way. They're like, I just want to listen to, you know, X song, and I don't care how I listen to it, you know?
Yeah.
But I agree with you. Like, having people do it that way and try to change the game would be sick.
Yeah, I just want to see them doing once with one song, just an artist, and see what happens. It's not going to hurt them in any way. I'm just curious what will happen with that experiment. It's like, those 10,000 songs are out there, and I own one, and I can resell it for another $500, $1,000, or not, and I just keep it forever because it was that one release from that artist in that format. I don't know. It will be interesting.
Yeah. I mean, whoever does it right, they're going to win big. I have a feeling.
So what about this? So we have like a Skin and Bones recording studio. Me and B, and they're chilling. I'm throwing some beats down, you know, throwing some piano shit in, and then you got everybody behind you with their avatars just chilling like in a background, giving you input on the song real time as you make it. You know what I'm saying? And then when everybody's done, whoever was in the room is now part of the collaboration, and they're on the actual royalty. Like, you do some wild shit with that. You know, we used to do that on Twitch, called you know, like music with chat, and we do songs by chat. And chat would, like, you know, I'd start a progression, I'd start throwing down some shit, and they'd be like, oh, that's cool, let's try this, let's mix that with that. And by the end, you know what I'm saying, we all kind of created like our own song together. You know, it was getting sometimes be kind of dope. Sometimes it would be weird as shit.
OG Vault, thanks for dropping by. We'll see you.
Later,
guys, just remember if you're going to public mint, you've got about just under 7 minutes if you're going to public mint the Batmobile. Sorry for interrupting there.
Yeah, I agree with you, Mo. And I'm because music is such a big industry and there is so much. I am really wrecking my head on how can that be brought over to the NFT digital collectible world in a way that it still make profits and is widely available for everybody. And I don't know how it's gonna be done, but I think the person that figures it out is gonna do well.
Well, I have an idea. And I've thought about this back in my DVR days when I worked at the cable company. I went really high up in the company trying to come up with a technology for it. But you know when you used to set DVRs and you'd be like, damn it, it recorded 10 minutes too long, or it ended 5 minutes before the game ended or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like an inaudible tone almost, right? That could be basically decrypted and deciphered on a network side. So in the DVR world, I was like, okay, when the football game's over, it just sends out an inaudible tone that only the DVR can decipher, and now it understands, okay, the game's over, stop the recording. Why not do something like that in the NFT world on the blockchain, where there's an actual, almost like a provided by Pond 5. Like if you try to download like a illegally ripped, sample file, it has like that, this is Pond 5, so people can't just play it. You need to have something like that the second it's removed and not played through a Web3 player, that now needs to become audible. So if I were to just kind of rip that and put it on YouTube, you would now have that trademark, you know what I'm saying, of like, this is an illegal recording. This is an illegal recording. But if it's played through a Web3 player, because it's deciphering the sample file itself, it actually knows, oh, wait, this belongs here, so we're not going to play the extra track that's included. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't yeah.
Something like on somebody, the original where you could build something that would just crack the code, pretend like you're the Web3 player, and then you could get around. I mean, people are going to find ways around this, right?
Right, but then it wouldn't be easily done on YouTube, though. You would still circumvent the easiest, you know what I'm saying? Because I understand what Mike's trying to say. Like, Michael or Mike, do you mind when people call you Mike?
Yeah, Mike's fine, yeah.
Okay, just making sure. I know what you were saying, Mike. Like, what would it do if someone actually gave it a real college try? Because again, we don't know because people are always going to circumvent it, right? But I would love to see that too. Like one NFT project, Web3 only. This is the only way to get this track. I wonder how many people would go to it. And I feel like a lot of people would.
Yeah, especially if you put a big artist behind it.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, now I say big artist. I throw out a name and people be like, that guy's not big anymore. So I don't even know who would be considered big. But, I think like Snoop Dogg on there, throw like an Eminem on there.
I feel like Snoop Dogg would be the one, right? Like, because he's embraced it. Like, you got to find people who's embraced. Because didn't he have like, I don't know what he was on where he owned like land and people wanted to be near him. Weren't people paying hundreds of thousands of dollars for that? I don't remember exactly, but yeah. So like somebody like that is embracing it. And man, if Snoop Dogg did it, I mean, I'm buying in. I'm buying in, sure.
Yeah. I mean, I love music, so I'm really hoping. Like in Veve, I know that we're talking about a jukebox or something that you can listen to songs and stuff like that. So that'll be cool. Way to listen to music over there, but I can listen. I already pay for subscriptions with Google, and I have every single song that I want to have.
Right.
So,
do you have Off the Grid by Monos? That is the ultimate question.
I'm pretty sure if I look for it.
Hey, have you? Okay, Michael, have you heard any of his stuff? Because Mo, I mean, you want to pull up something? Pull up something, if you don't mind. I mean, I love his stuff. It's
playing
very...
it. Well, yeah, but playing it through here might be tricky.
But anyway, it might be okay.
What is it called though? What is your music?
Just Monos. Same way is my I guess my stage name.
Okay.
But yeah, the album is Off the Grid, and it's on iTunes, it's on Google Music, it's on every major platform.
All right.
Yeah, it's pretty much background instrumental type music, 80s, very 80s styled. Because again, I grew up in the 80s, and a lot of these keyboards and synthesizers that people like make VSTs for. Like, do you play music at all, Mike, or is just more of a listener?
I do play piano, guitar a little bit.
You do? Okay.
I mean, I have my own band of music in Cuba back in the early mid 90s.
Really?
Yeah.
Anything online that we can hear?
It's all in CDs. It's nothing online. I record a couple CDs over there. And it's hip hop, Spanish music.
Hip hop's fat. Oh shit, bro. That's where I was like, oh, I love that.
Oh yeah,
music,
by the
man.
way, guys, 2 minutes if you're going for the Batmobile for the public drop, and maybe there'll be out there just a reminder. But yeah,
How many
most
are
stuff's
left?
really good. Yeah, I don't know how many are left.
Oh,
I
there's a
would
lot
say
left.
his stuff seems like some of it feels like the movie Scarface, kind of the interludes and the scenes.
Okay.
Really cool. It's really cool though. Like and emotional, good stuff. I mean, the fact though that you play piano and guitar, like my mom always said, if you play piano, you can basically play any instrument, right? Like that's the base of everything. So that's amazing that you can do that. Yeah, it definitely helps. See, Dr. Singh had to grab the FA Penguin. Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if you hear audio.
Yeah. Well, let's give it a try. Let's try it.
There we go.
What if you put it in dis? Oh no, that one we can do. Yeah, I can hear it.
Either okay.
Uh-huh.
It's an unreleased track. Gonna go something that's on the album, I guess. I'll keep it somewhat low, kind of talk through it. But yeah.
Talk through here.
But yeah, man. So just I like instrumental music. I like movie soundtrack. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, music elicits emotion, right? Like it's all about like I think of a song back in the 80s, the 90s, whatever, and I can just kind of like close my eyes and put myself back in time, man. Music to me is just like the soundtrack of life, you know. So I have a bigger passion for music than I do horse racing.
Yeah, that sounds like it's coming off of like Stranger Things or something like that, you know?
Yeah, but I don't want to say I invented this shit, but I grew up during this actual time era. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
So my dad, all these synthesizers and shit that these young people try to recreate, my dad owned them in the studio. He was a producer. And I would be up at like 2:30, 3 o'clock a.m. as like a 5-year-old. And I would just be bashing my freaking head on the keys, holding notes, making like these. I was learning how to like shape sound and create modulation at such a young age. But as I got older, man, like, I don't know. I love music, man. I really can't stress it enough. But
I like trailers. When I was making more videos, like I love making trailers because the emotion you can create in that 15 or 30 seconds to get somebody interested in something, and music does it, right? That's the thing. That's why I like Guardians of the Galaxy, just because of the music.
The music, yeah.
I love that stuff, especially stuff that I like from the past. You know, that's really cool stuff.
So when did you do this album? Like how long ago?
So this album was released about a year and a half ago now.
Okay. Oh, and you have quite a few. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I have shit from even going back as like the mid 90s is like the earliest digital stuff I had. But honestly, most of the stuff from back then, we didn't have the same type of, you know, fidelity and shit that we have today with recording. So most of the stuff from back in the day is still on like reel-to-reel. I grew up again recording on like actual reel-to-reel, half-inch actually, which is pretty expensive shit. And that's, you know, probably 30 years, maybe 25 years worth of shit now. That's probably on digital. Now, that being said, a lot of stuff, I don't know if I would actually play in public these days because we live in a different world. But I had people on with me that said things we probably shouldn't say on the internet, so we'll leave it at that. But just most of the stuff you'll find is like the past 2 years worth.
Okay.
Well, I just want to say real quick, and then we can come back to it because Big A had a question. Almost lunchtime. Can we ask Campa his favorite Cuban dish? Do you have a favorite Cuban dish?
So it's very simple. It's called rice and beans. They are cooked together, so it's called moros y cristianos or arroz con gris. And it's a way to cook the rice and the beans together so they blend with each other flavor. And use a sunny fried egg with avocados. That's it.
Ooh, that sounds, man, you just got, and I'm not even like that big into like rice, but man, that does sound really good. There's a place in Tampa called Columbia, and they've got really good Cuban food. You know, it's such good stuff. I love it, and they've got a bunch of places there. So there you go, and it's the basic stuff that's the most delicious, right?
Yeah. Well, my mom will make every day at home. Yeah. I mean, ropa vieja is great, vaca frita is great, but I that's my sweet spot right there.
You like plantains and all that? And Yeah, totally.
Oh, see, like his is lechón con gris asado, see, and yuca. So yeah, that's a classic. Diciembre 31. So Cuba's biggest party of the year is December 31st. and the country completely stops and all the families gather together. We roast like a whole pig or like big chunks of it, and we just spend the day drinking and eating and cooking.
Oh, I want to come there for that. That sounds good. That and the family whole thing. By the way, we got Shawnee Poo in the house. Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming
What
on
up,
yesterday.
Shawnee?
Appreciate it. And he said, "What's up, Doc?" Yeah.
I have a hard time calling the grown-ass man Shawnee Poo sometimes, but what up, Shawnee?
Well, he's gonna whole like if you know, and he's gonna go more over this on his birthday on October 2nd. But you know, he's making a children's book and this whole thing behind it. So I think
No,
you
I
understand
know.
it.
When
Yeah,
I see it
okay.
initially, I'm always like,
Yeah,
Shawnee
yeah.
Poo. I'm like, yes.
Nice.
So let's see.
But we do love Shawnee going on, man.
All right, so I have a few more. I'm gonna do a few more comics in here if you guys don't mind.
Yeah, let's do it up.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go now for Marvel.
Ooh.
Public is open, by the way, for the Batmobile.
Yeah, for the Batmobile.
Trying to stay somewhat on track with that.
All right, so you got
First
he's
night is
gonna-
good. Restaurant is good. It's good food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So let's start with this one.
Oh, you got to be kidding me! So you're gonna make me jealous now. All right. So what are you gonna do to give this away to the chat?
All right. Question wise, I should have think of for before. For a question before I even posted that.
I mean, I can give a question.
Yeah, if you have one,
Yeah.
go for it.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna ask this differently. Let's see who first person to get this. When did Timely Comics start? And we'll see, because I don't want to say any more for people who don't know what that is, but it's definitely related. When did Timely Comics start? Timely Comics. I've stumped everyone. I've got nothing. Am I gonna have to give hints, or are people gonna look? When did what? Timely Comics, and we've got a winner. 1939, Drew. That is the predecessor to Marvel. Which, yeah, that's when that's what it was originally called, Timely Comics. So there you go. I actually thought, see, if I had asked a different way or mentioned Marvel in it, that would have made it easy. So good, Drew. Good one. Let's see here.
I put my handle for Twitter again in the chat. So if you wanna reach directly, just reach out. Give me your address and the comic that you want. That'll be great.
Nice.
I have a question. It's a two-parter. I don't know if you have one lined up, Michael. If you want to do,
No, if you have a question, go for it.
I got one. This is going to be for maybe some OG. You know what? I'm not going to make it a full OG question here. This is for the Hulk. Okay. Everybody knows my favorite collectible on the VB app is the animated America Chavez. How many editions are in circulation currently?
Because they were burned, huh?
Yep. How many America Chavez ultra rare are in circulation currently?
Ultra rare.
There was 1,550 initially. How many are currently in circulation?
It's too bad Ronnie Lido isn't here because he's got that super fast mouse. He would already have the answer here. Backdoor Kick saying 2188. I don't know. Mo knows.
Nope.
2184.
Nope.
Keep it coming. 2088. Come on, people, just do a search. You could win something nice. Or is this for a prize, or is this just a question?
Yeah, this was for the Hulk, wasn't it?
Yeah, for the Hulk. Yeah,
This is for the Hulk. Oh, okay. All right, there you go.
Yeah, this one is for the Hulk comic. Yeah.
Wow. Everyone thought I was doing a sports question.
Wow.
How many editions remain in circulation, chat, for America Chavez animated ultra rare?
Oh.
Yeah, we got it. Somebody. See, now, if you were a fan of America Chavez like me, you would have this on your home screen, and you would have had easy answer for Big A. 1541 is the answer.
Oh, nice. Nice. Congrats.
And I
Big
like
A.
how
Definitely deserve
I like
it.
how Jeff was trying to play Price is Right over here. He's like, I'll take 1542, Bob.
1542.
Yeah, and if you guys in the chat don't use the website called Setlist, it's BB Setlist. They have all that information there, and they're really good about giving you information about sets and how many points you get and stuff like that.
Ooh,
Oh,
there you
that's
go.
cool.
Getting the alpha here. So yeah, dude, awesome win, Big A. You definitely deserve that. He's a big fan of ours. He listens a lot, and always appreciate him coming by here. So very.
I was
cool.
gonna make that a 2-parter, by the way, and I don't know if anybody. There would have been some people that got it, but I feel like some people that may not have been around during our Flutter days probably wouldn't have known the answer. Because I was gonna say how many of my favorite collectible, and not even tell anybody what it
and
was.
not even tell anyone.
Most people, like again, I think Big A probably still would have gotten it, but I didn't want to be, you know.
That would have made it harder. You might have had to give a hint, right?
But we
You
waited
might
a
have
long
had to give
time
a
as it
hint.
was. I thought people would get it quicker than that. No.
Yeah. Yeah, I did
Yeah, that
too.
was
I
awesome.
actually thought people would get that quicker.
Go for last marble one.
Oh,
Last
you got to
one.
be kidding me!
Oh,
Iron
we got
Man.
some bangers.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, see, Bruin would probably know.
How do
Question.
you want to do this? Yeah.
Question.
What are you doing? You got a question?
I don't have one. So if you have one, go for it.
Let me think here. Give me a second. Wow, I don't even. Mo, do you have anything? I mean,
we can. I don't know how many people are in here. I can add names to a wheel if you want to do a wheel spin for the last one.
Yeah, you know what? Why don't we do a wheel?
Isn't there like a duck race or something that we can do?
Yeah. There's like a horse race or something like that. There's photo finish live or something.
Well, that too, but we'd have to have less than 12 people going for it. That's a little.
Okay.
Let's see. Come on.
Guess the number. No, we like the wheel. And
The wheel's fun.
Mo's taking over the shared screen, so why not let him do it?
I was just curious if. Oh yeah, look, here we go. You guys want to race ducks on this one? Try something different.
Funny.
Race some ducks.
All right. So how does this work?
So to edit the list. All right, if you want to be a duck in this race to win the Tales of Suspense comic, I'm just gonna go through here and start putting in names that I see in chat. Backdoor. I'm not gonna put the entire names because I can't exactly see the entire screen.
Dr. Bruin. Jeff.
I see Jeff in the chat.
I'll help you out here. Big A.
Big A in the building.
Backdoor.
We already got Backdoor.
Oh, Drew. Sorry, we got Drew.
Drew, got Denny.
Shawnee Poo.
Johnny Poo.
Denny, for sure.
What's spelling? I would write everybody I know spells it SH, and I completely love. Like, wait a second. Yeah. There we
Joey.
go. And
I don't know.
I did it again.
Joey.
Poo, Joey. Ananan.
James. Are we missing anyone? I'm gonna go back down. If I missed you, just put it in the chat. If we didn't get your name, I think we got it. Oh yeah, we got Denny. All right, so there you go. I think we got everyone, guys. If you didn't hear your name, we've got. I can't even read that. Doc Bruin, Jeff, Big A, Drew, Denny OC, Shawnee Poo, Joey. Anyone else? Did we? miss
Crypto.
You?
Crypto Doozy's not on here.
Yeah, that's right. Of course, BE. You forgot to be and Shelby. I'm just kidding.
You're excluded from this.
I am definitely excluded.
All right, I think we're good. Anybody else is still active here in chat?
Last chance.
And you're not on this list.
If you're not on the list,
10 people on the list.
You got 20
Speak
people
now,
in here.
or forever hold your peace.
All right, I'd say let's do it. Let's do some duck racing. Interesting.
All right, full disclosure, I have no idea what's going to happen when I hit this button. So
you put BE and Mo. If we'd only screw it up, we wouldn't take it, so it wouldn't do any good. Oh, we did kind of say, wait, did he already win? Oh yeah, Big A. I did forget.
All right.
I did forget. We don't want to have double winners today, so maybe take Big A off. Who else?
All right, you've been replaced. That's Roger Kulek. Sorry, I made you a little cooler there, Roger. Roger Kulek. No, it's Roger Kulek.
Collects. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Wait. No.
What happened? What did you do?
I hit the left arrow. Oh no. Oh shit! Can I hit the right arrow and go? Oh no. Oh gee. Okay.
Is this where I slam the desk for you? Because I mean,
yeah. All right. Clear list. All right. We ruined it. Man.
All right.
Big A. It's all your fault, Big A.
I'll help you. We've got Roger collects.
How do I update? I don't know how to do this now. I'm all messed up.
Can you reset it? Oh wait, maybe it has it.
Gotta go name.
Okay.
Edit list.
No, that's all.
We're not that lucky. My lord. All right, backdoor.
All right, Jeff.
Bruin.
Oh, you got it. I'll let you do it.
Jeff. Big A's off. Roger Kulek. Shawnee Poo. Yeah, don't hit the left arrow, guys.
Don't.
Or as we like to call it, sideways button, apparently.
Right.
Doc.
Even Mo knows has mistakes. You got Crypto Doozy in there.
Doozy on there. I feel like I'm missing.
I feel like you are too. I'm going back up to see. We got Jeff James, Joey, Shawnee.
Oh yeah, Joey and Crypto.
And you got Doctor on there. Yeah, you got
Doc's on here. Joey.
Lord. James.
Now we only got 8. Last time we had 10.
James. Is G Money still in here? Oh, G Money. If we missed your name, now's your chance. Speak up. Oh, you got
Danny.
Yeah. There we go, Denny. Perfect. Speak up now. Forever hold your peace.
Yes, speak up now.
Copy it before you do anything. Like, kind of get all the names and copy it. There, just in case. Now that you've been rugged once. All right, guys.
All right. 9 left. I'm not hitting any arrows here. Okay.
No worries.
If you're on the list, I am not removing you. Here we go. Okay. What the hell? What is it? Am I setting an alarm?
I don't know. Maybe a timer. You never know what you're going to get on Skin and Bones. That's the best part.
The hell is this? I just want to race some ducks, man. I thought it'd be funny to race some ducks.
You have to, like,
pay
for something.
I gotta
maybe.
pay?
Oh Lord.
Go 1 second. Oh, wait a second.
So we got like a 1 hour, 11 minutes.
Yeah, did I just make a 1 hour race?
Yeah, I think you did. But you did copy all the names, so you won't have to rewrite them. Mo, you're disappointing me. This doesn't seem like it.
No.
This is not. No. Oh Lord.
Listen, I'm just trying to keep everybody in chat. You know what I'm saying? I don't want everybody to leave. But
doing a good job.
Here we go. Perfect.
Hit that like button.
Hit that like button if you want more content like this.
Right. 1 hour.
1 0. That's 10 seconds. Let's go a minute.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do a minute.
Let's do a minute race. This is why I normally do this.
That's
shit before
a good point.
Stream.
Should you count the race? You should have done it shorter than a minute if you're going to call it. Doctor's asking you to call the race.
Oh yeah, we'll do a minute. I'll call it.
All right. There we go. They're good call there, Doctor.
It's good call, Doc. All
Check
right.
back in an hour for the winner's kiss.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, ducks of all ages, they are now at the line here as we got a duck race. As they're off out to the lead here. It looks like Roger Collects sticks the beak in front here in the early going. Up next here is Joey down there in the pink silks. Then comes Crypto Doozy. Shawnee Poo taking some time off from writing his book to there in 4th place. Now Bruin down low as makes a move. But Joey is in full effect here. Now it's Joey's race to lose. But Crypto Doozy, rub-a-dub-dub, 8 ducks in a tub, maybe 9. As this one now runs in front here, now challenged by Bruin down low. I don't really know who's leading here, but we're going to say it's Bruin. Bruin dressed up for the occasion down there in the blue suit. Now toast the lead. Up top, Benny looks to be carrying the torch of freedom.
What kind of bullshit was that?
Here, but blew a hammy. Now, oh man, we might have deflated that duck. Shawnee Poo now leading. Roger Collects there. Jeff in 3rd. But Joey is in full attack yet again. Here it comes. Oh boy, down the stretch, Crypto Doozy though. Crypto Doozy, this is rigged. Thanks for the donation. Crypto Doozy's gonna bring this one home over every other ugly duckling.
Wait a second, isn't that his second win? I think that is his second win.
I don't even know what the hell's going on anymore.
All right, we'll let it go. I guess we'll let it go. That was crazy. It's nuts. I think 10 seconds is probably better. All right, there you go.
I guess so. Yeah. Do we even know who took second? Oh, Bruin. It was Crypto, Bruin, Doc. Top 3.
Now, Crypto, did you win more than one, or that's his? He gave his first one away. Okay, there you go.
Oh, there you go. There you go. That's karma.
There you go.
Well, there you go. So that's a new way to give stuff away. If you have less than 100 people, we can just do duck races. I can apparently
do duck races, and if you donate to the channel, Mo hits the button and you win. So I'm just yeah, right.
That's the problem.
he's no, absolutely. We would never do that. We're totally good people. All right, cool. Michael Campa, thank you for giving that out.
I have one
Yeah,
last one.
much
that I'm gonna
appreciated,
Oh,
man.
one last one. Okay, cool.
Oh, okay, hold up. You may want to go back to Michael now. They don't need to see the horse racing.
Yeah, for sure. All right, hold on a second.
Producer?
Yeah, for that you need to get me into this horse stuff. I really, yeah. I
You
really,
know what we're gonna be doing?
I don't know anything about it, so I see you always talking about it, so it'll be fun.
Oh yeah, man. Like I said, we'll talk. We're gonna be doing a bunch of Skin and Bones total finish stuff coming up. So
Okay, so this is a special one to me. I ordered a few of these ones. Came in the mail when they first released. I was like, oh, this I like them. So it's a graded one. It's a 9.8 graded.
Oh wow, yeah, that's cool.
And it's What If? It's a series of 5 comics. What If Miles Morales? He became like Captain America and Hulk, and the series is pretty cool. But this one is graded. So, and the question to win this one is, what is Miles Morales' sister's name, and what was her first comic appearance?
Ooh, wow. That's so cool. All right, there you go. Oh, here, I'll pull it back up. Hold on, let me pull it.
It's all right. It's all right.
Crypto Juicy wants to see the comic that he won, the Tales of Suspense, the Iron Man. That's what you got, man. Congrats.
Yeah, that's the Iron Man one. Yeah.
I got some answers here. I'll take you off here. I don't do production. Jeff, there we go. We got
Virus production team.
Yep, definitely fire me, no doubt.
Are you doing great, man? Keep it up.
We got.
You can do it every day now.
No. Bruin 88, Billy 616. Crypto Doozy's giving his winning to Denny OC. So Denny OC, go ahead and contact Michael Campa.
Crypto, Crypto.
He's the man.
What a good sport. Why are my hands up?
You're
going to the YMCA? I don't know why this happened.
Time of the day. Did you hit your StreamYard?
No, I hit my piano.
So I think we got a winner. The one that wrote it completely like where he's supposed to is Dakota Strange. And it's Bailey Morales, Spider number 13.
Oh, there you go. Dr. Strange got it. Good job, man. Sweet.
Job, Doc. Never won anything before in his life.
Yeah, he never wins 5 themes on Cubathons at all, or every stream that he's on. Yeah, he's killing it this week and month.
Congrats.
So yeah, congrats, man. So go contact Michael Campa. Dude, that is awesome. Thank you for coming on and giving those away.
Yeah. That was fun, guys. I'm usually way too busy doing all kinds of stuff with work. And I'm always watching the stream, but I never have time to hang out. I've been feeling sick the past couple of days, and I was like, I'm sitting here in the basement. Let's join for a little bit and have some fun.
Hey, we appreciate it, man. That's awesome.
Glad to see you feeling better too.
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's glad you came on. That's really cool.
Now we do have one more thing before I know we'll probably get out of here. But I do have one more thing. Just came in. BE might not even know about this, so I might surprise him, depending on how often he checks his email. Chat. Yeah, you got my screen shared, right?
Yeah,
we
just still up.
Are doing. Just we'll check this one more time. Make sure I'm not gonna get fired. Okay, we are running. Apparently, you can win one of 5 Mickey and Friend Cryptoid cubes, courtesy of Skin and Bone. All you got to do is head over to the link that I'm about to post in chat, and you can just sign up. No purchase necessary. But this is from Cryptoids themselves. Go there, fill out the form, and you will have an opportunity to win one of 5 cubes, courtesy of us and Cryptoids. So,
wow.
Shout out to Cryptoids for running this. So, I guess I imagine all the ambassadors will have this running. So, make sure you join every ambassador's giveaway.
Awesome. I didn't see that. Good catch there. Definitely Ghost, might as well try. I mean, you probably have a good chance of winning one. By the way, Big A saying, Biggie, I didn't see his count. He won 2 since Doozy gave me his earlier win. Can I give one of them to Jeff? Absolutely. I think Superman 1 and Hulk. Give Hulk to Jeff since he has the SR and VV. So there you go, Jeff.
Yeah,
You go ahead and contact Michael Camp and just say that you got the Hulk. Thanks, Big A. Awesome, man. Everyone's being very generous today. So very cool.
Awesome.
And yeah, definitely try to get one of those cubes. That's crazy. I wonder if Doctor got it also. Was that did we get an email about that, or was that a Twitter thing or something?
Email, yeah.
Oh, email. Okay, cool. Very cool. So yeah, guys,
that was through Monday. Through Monday.
Through Monday. Perfect.
I actually won on Crypto's 5 cubes for the Sufos. They did a giveaway recently with the physical and a few cubes, and I won one of those. That was I never won anything, so that was pretty cool.
Oh,
that is cool. Did you get what you got? You said you got a physical. Did you, what?
No, I wish. No, I got.
You wish you had the physical. Yeah,
they gave me 5 cubes. Yeah, but they're sending physicals to the Ultra Grail. Club members. So I'll be getting one of those.
Oh, sweet. I saw Superstar Money had like a lunchbox. Was that from that, or was that something different? Maybe that was something different. They had stuff in there. We didn't get it.
I think that was something different. I think that was from like super early on with the ambassador program, maybe. I don't know. I remember seeing those earlier on, even before like we started really talking with them about doing stuff.
Cool.
But yes, that's all I got. Yeah, it was cool, man. I didn't really expect to come on today, but appreciate BE running the show. Like Michael coming on, man, it was cool.
Yeah, this is definitely and everyone in the chat. I guess we're probably gonna sign off here soon. But Michael Campo, what's going on in the future for you? Anything you want to let the chat know, people out there know, and say goodbye? I guess.
Yeah, I'm still in BB, still in most platforms except for Recruit that they closed down shop. So everywhere else I am still collecting, still part of the community, still fighting out there for everybody's collectibles and rights to collect. And that's about it. I'm still part of the community. I enjoy it. I really like hanging out with people and talking with them. I'll be going to New York Comic Con.
Oh yeah,
that's my hope. I went to the San Diego one a few months ago, and I really enjoyed it, hanging out with the family over there. So I'm looking forward for that.
Very cool. One of these days, I'm gonna get to go. Maybe we can meet up.
Oh, remember also the time that we did the Monday
the Fudders, yeah,
the Fudders. I told you the thing that I was looking for was the BB-verse. Remember that?
Right.
That it would take? Well, I was in the first list, so
you were.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, like now we're like signing off, and now you give us.
So BE could have been trying to pry information from you the whole time.
Yeah, he's been hiding that from us. So just real quick, what do you think about that whole?
I love it. It's a great space. I think once the socials are fully integrated there and there's more people there, it's going to be even better. But I'm really enjoying it. I haven't been, most of my life, I have never been a builder or anything like that. And it's very easy. The options to do stuff is very easy to get the hang of it. And I'm enjoying it over there. Yes.
Very cool. Yeah, well,
we like to hear.
We'll save that for a conversation for when you can tell us more. Definitely want to do that show and tell at some point. Jimbo Lee Lingo, I think he's up for it. Everyone in the chat, man, thank you for hanging out with us. A lot of you the whole time. We've been, oh my God, 3 hours. I need to get a nap.
Yeah, you're a lunatic. You're a content whore nowadays. You really need to give it a rest.
Yeah, I got a whole week. Next week, nothing's going to be happening. But guys, awesome for hanging out with us. Really appreciate everyone in the chat. You're all awesome. And let Mo take us out.
Yeah, I mean, it's BE Stream. He should be taking us out. But I do appreciate everybody hanging out for BE Stream today. And I joined in late. Michael Campa, thanks for jumping on. Awesome giveaways, man. Really appreciate you. Hope everybody has a good day. We'll probably catch up again on somebody else's channel sometime today. Who knows who's going live? If you are going live, throw it in the chat. Let us know what time. We'll see you there. Other than that, thanks as always. Be kind. Rewind. Hates an ugly color. Don't wear it. Peace.
Peace, everyone.